Oh, okay, I'm alive, yo. Eventually, I'm just gonna do that for like a minute straight, fully run out of breath and pass out. Like, I'm expecting it any day now, where I just do something so fucking stupid live on stream that it causes actual severe problems. Right. I'm noticing a problem here. We're 68 in terms of playtime. We're 204th in terms of ranking. I think I should kill my... Yeah, no, that's not good. I need to have less skill issues. You know what? That's actually fucking crazy. That's actually wild that I'm ranked 29 in terms of SVPs. Like, I know I get a decent amount of them. And for those wondering why I get a decent amount of them, it's not because I'm like super cracked or anything. The main reason why is because Falcon is a very selfish character in a way. Where, like, the way that I play is, I will mostly focus on getting kills. Because realistically, it's what Falcon's good at. Like, Falcon is good at killing people and then not particularly good at doing objectives and shit, right? Well, some objectives they are, but it's weird. So, in general, because I focus more heavily on kills, if we play in a game where, like, the whole team does really bad, Falcon can still get a couple kills and, like, maybe still pull an objective or two, just, like, sneak one because they're fast. As such, I feel like it's pretty okay to get SVP on them. MVP, on the other hand, that one's a lot harder. Getting MVP on Falcon is kind of rough. I'm kidding, by the way. The actual reason is because teammates... I'm actually the best player in the game, and my teammates always are the ones who are doing everything wrong. This is true, by the way. Yeah, not quite. Who is rank 1? Do we know? Like, can we see from here? No, we can't. Damn, that 100 reputation. They should let reputation go over 100. I don't think it should have any effect. They should just let it happen, because I'm curious. People should start getting a reputation ranking. We're going to reintroduce Reddit karma. I think that'd be a good idea and would have no problems. Yeah, man. Yeah, alright. Don't know. Anyway, I did see that League of Legends is releasing a new Ahri skin. The leak for it was... Damn, it's crazy how they're releasing an Ahri skin that is literally just her in a towel. Which it is. It is. But it's not as bad as it sounds. Like, I don't know, I'm surprised I didn't go farther. Like, if we've seen anything from, like, Marvel Rivals and stuff, like, you can go pretty damn far. Like, you can go pretty damn far. So, I don't know if it, I don't know, like, well, it was League of Legends thinking they would be good. They didn't want to corrupt the youth. Oh, are we lagging or? No, okay, we're fine. My sound is fucked, though. I don't know why my sound is fucked. Oh! Okay. Are we good now? Yeah, we're fine now. Alright, fun fact, that, like, beeping sound, I genuinely hear it in my day-to-day life. Like, that's not even like, that's straight up a legitimate thing. It's not a meme. I actually just hear that, like, the proximity alert sound, like, where it's like, oh, someone's either close to you or locking onto you. I hear that in my day-to-day life. It is concerning. What do we actually have as a team? Oh, a bunch of fucking corpses. All right, perfect. My favorite thing to have as a team. A bunch of dead bitches. That's the other thing. Falcon's good at not dying. Like, that's the other reason I can get MVP slightly easier than other classes is... You want to play a character that doesn't die much if you're good at them? Falcon. Oh, well, that's not even true. Falcon can die a bunch, but they are better at surviving on their own, if that makes sense. Like, other characters, like, bro, if your whole team gets wiped, like, you're gone. There is nothing you can do about it. Falcon you can survive on your own. Because you're pretty much, if you can't do that, you can't play Falcon in the first place. Like Falcon, most of your gameplay will be you surviving on your own. You don't really get much support from your team. Because a lot of the time you're going to be playing very far ahead, very aggressively, blah, 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 blah. God damn, I'm really hoping that's their third lie. I'm really hoping somebody popped them at least once. The problem with the Leesnets is I do think sometimes people don't go for them because they know about the multiple lives. So because the Leesnets can live for a really long time, they live even longer because people are like, it's not worth it. I don't know. To be fair, Leesnets very rarely fucking does anything, so I don't blame people. Looks like this one actually is doing stuff. Yeah, like this game win is going to be rough. I don't even have anything. It's literally just this game is going to be fucking rough. We might be cooked. Like, that is just kind of an insane thing of like, what do you mean Tricera has already died 3 times? What do you mean Lumina's died twice, Vulcan's twice? Like, what? That's not really how these are supposed to go. I actually don't understand how has Tricera died that much already? That's kind of insane. Really? They like locked onto me through a thing there. Like through a wall. That's kind of cringe. I do think like lock-ons through walls and stuff need to be looked at because what's the really, really big offenders here? Aquila and Narukami. Mostly Aquila. Like I feel like Aquila's one of the worst. Can someone defend me with me the payload? Yeah, so Stego, somehow I don't trust that you're actually trying to defend the payload. I'm pretty sure you're just dying. I don't know, I don't have any faith in you whatsoever. Go away. Oh, I'm just actually dead there. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that shit. Hopefully Panther. No, I don't even know if Panther needs to get nerfed. But like, hopefully Falcon gets buffed. What I'm worried about is they are going to keep Falcon like super weak for the whole game just because they're worried about people being good with him. But like, I don't know, man. Like when you're literally getting one shot, like your only hope of dodging, your only hope there is you dodge in the correct direction. Like if you dodge directly away from Panther, you still get hit, but you probably don't die. So you have to dodge one of the 2 sides, right? So it's like, okay, that's kind of hard to do. Like that's a little difficult to do considering like Panther just does that shit out of nowhere and yeah. Like for the record, that's not hard. Like that tech is not hard to do on Panther. It's not tech. You literally just charge the lance and then use the downwards attack on someone. That's it. Like it's not like this is advanced tech that's like really hard to pull off because yeah. It's literally just you charge the lance, that's it, and it's kind of rough that you get that fucked by it. Okay, so is anyone... Do we have, like... We have Welkin. We have people that are good at dealing with, like, Stego and stuff. Well, I'm good at dealing with Stego. The problem is I'm getting hard fucking captured by Tricera. Is there anyone who's good at dealing with Tricera? Like, is there any characters that are actually good at dealing... Oh, this is Stego? Tricera died fast? Oh, you're about to have a rough time, my guy. Never mind, I have to leave now because Solaris is here and my team isn't. I don't have my thing yet, unfortunately. There we go. It's not really useful for the Stego, but it is useful for Stellaris pulling some bullshit. Did Welkin just mess? Oh, wait, Stego did... How often does Stego have his thing up? I was like, Stego just used it, so I'm not going to get to use my things to counter Stego's bullshit, but no. Oh yeah, I can't do anything. Tricera's baiting lock-on, and for some reason the Welkin didn't go for the Stego. I don't really know what the fuck was wrong with the Welkin there. They just didn't go for the Stego. Like, they went for, I think, Stellaris or something, and then missed. Yeah, like, so for those wondering if this is hard to do, no, it's literally just you go above, you then press right click. It is mostly done via auto aim, and it's just one of those things that's like, oh, okay, that probably shouldn't be allowed. Like, That probably isn't okay. Because... Is that an Elisna's MVP? That's wild. That's fucking crazy, okay. So what was the problem there? Like, literally, the enemy didn't even have a healer. Why the fuck can we kill them? Oh! I see the problem. No one did any fucking damage. What the fuck? Sorry, why does Welkin have 124? Bro, why am I top assault on Falcon? Shit, dude, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, that checks out. Like, what the fuck? What? Why did no one deal any damage? Like, they didn't even have a healer. Literally, like, just deal more damage and we're fine. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, that checks out. Like, damn. Team issue, I guess. Like, that just didn't have high enough numbers. Like, they didn't have a healer, so if we just had higher damage, that we would have won by default because they couldn't do anything about it. Alright, well. Unfortunate. Wait, what? Everyone knowing stacks can match versus solo? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I don't really care enough. Like, I think I don't care enough, though, just because I'm used to playing that shit. Like, pretty much all my games I play solo, so going up against stacks isn't something I'm not used to.
Ready to strike.
It is just kind of cringe, though. Honestly, I think they just shouldn't let people stack. That's my honest take. I just don't think they should let people stack, because I think it's too strong. I do love that the Lancer video is being assigned to Titanfall. I don't know, that's really funny. First to actually tackle law, true. I haven't really... The thing is, I don't really get much information about Lancer. Armored Core 6, it fucking didn't. Unfortunately, it just straight up didn't. Cringe that people can talk to other humans and have friends. It's not that, it's that communicating in a team is genuinely like the biggest advantage you can possibly have. Like, it's, especially if people actually have any idea how to play the game, like, it is such an unbelievably unfair advantage. Like, maybe a 2-stack is like okay, but any more than that, it's like, oh, okay, fuck. Like, shit's probably done. It's one of those things that just isn't fair. And like, I don't know if they have enough players to make it so that solos don't get matched up with other people. Like, I don't know if they can make that work, so it might be better to just be like, yeah, okay, you can't queue up with groups anymore. I don't know. It depends if that would be enough of a problem. Like, realistically, make it so it's only happening above a certain rank, because who gives a fuck at lower levels? Like, people are too shit for it to matter. Like, at really low levels when people kind of suck, the communication actually won't help much, because they won't know what's important to talk about, what actually matters. But like, at higher levels, like, yeah, no, communication just will win you the game. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of ping, but it's fine. Aquila, honestly, should have an advantage against Skyraider, I feel. Oh, are we lagging? Yep. Okay, luckily that was only for a brief period. I had a really annoying game earlier today where I disconnected for like full minutes at a time. Damn, these guys are low, huh? Really? Where'd Hurricane go? Damn. Where did Hurricane go? Because they were like super low there. Oh, there we go. Hey, I mean, if you guys want to all aim at me while I'm just chilling here and you like leave all of your friends alone, like, I'm so down for that. If you just want me to tank all of your aggro, like, that's perfectly fine by me. Holy shit, what the fuck? So what happened there was, I was just trying to fall down. I should have fast forward, but I was like, it's fine. What happened was Tricera repeatedly hit me with, like the knockback shells that apparently can air juggle you, which I was not aware of. I didn't know Tricera can fucking air combo me, bro. I didn't expect to be hit with like some fucking Tekken bullshit. Like, what do you mean they're gonna hit me with like repeated electric wind godfist? That's fucking bullshit. But yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that the knockup could actually like keep you in the air. I was just like, it's fine, I'll fall down. No. I did not fall. The Welkin v Malkin matchup needs to be studied. Mostly because it just seems fucking stupid. Now Welkin just put him in the box, yeah. Like, I don't know, Welkin just seems like a bit, he's just too much. He is just too much. Like, he doesn't really infuriate me as much as Stellaris because, like, Falcon's way better against him. But it's still, like, he's a bit too much. Like, I get why other people struggle. It's because they can't do, like, they don't get to move anywhere near as fast and therefore just don't really have much counterplay. Hey, I'm just going to stop moving now. Yep, go. The thing is, I get to just be, not even cocky, just, like, sloppy as fuck right now and not give a fuck. Because the enemy's not really good. Like, I'm surprised how did my team die, actually? Oh, do I have to give a fuck? Oh, wait, maybe I got overconfident, my bad. I didn't realize my team had died like that. Oh, hold on. Okay, never mind, my bad. Damn, are we actually gonna lose that? What are they running, actually? Oh. God, that's so fucking boring. Like, at least they don't have a healer, but like, man, that's a fucking boring comp. Yeah, Welkin should have box duration halved. I don't know what they need to do to Welkin. Oh, wait, team, what the fuck? Wait, team, what the fuck? Wait, team, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Are we actually losing this? Come on. Really? Guys. Like, why? Okay, there's one. Let's play this properly, because otherwise we will actually lose. Panaka, you need to not die. Okay, leaves Naz. I don't know how many more lives they have. Stego's getting bullied over here, which I don't like. By what, Welkin? Is that Welkin? If that's Welkin, that's bad. If it's not, they're fine. Really, guys? Come on. The real big problem here, how the fuck do we have a 0-3 Welkin? That's what I have a real problem with. Like, fucking Christ. It's Welkin, bro. Like, just kill people. Come on. Like, yeah, Welkin dies. That makes sense, right? Like, they have to play pretty aggro. They have to play pretty forward. They don't always have the mobility and... Well, they have the health bar, but they don't always have the mobility necessary to survive. But, like, no kills is where I draw the line. No kills on Welkin is like, okay, hold on. Maybe this character ain't for you. Like, maybe you need to swap a little. Because, like, if you're not getting kills on Welkin, then you're not playing Welkin. Like, that's the whole thing with the character is motherfucker kills people. Unless you're on objective maps, and then then the boxes are just insane. Okay, I do have to be careful about energy. Oh, nice. Do we have an Aquila? Or do we have a Skyraider? Oh, we have Aquila. Yeah, Aquila. Nice. Who died? Panaka. Oh. I'm guessing Panaka's dying to Welkin, because he's like one of the only people who I feel like can actually consistently kill Panaka. Because the other ones, like maybe Elias's as well, but I don't feel like most of them have the speed necessary to keep up. Because like Falcon does, but then Falcon doesn't have the damage. Okay. Go for Welkin now. How is everyone dying? Like, honest to God question, like, why is everyone dying? Can you stop? Ready to hold down the front lines? Yeah, I somehow don't believe you. Somehow I can't say I have too much faith in you guys. Mostly because you've proven that I shouldn't. Hey, Welkin, nice try there. Really, you did your best, man. You gonna try again? You gonna try again? Yeah, you are. Come on, keep following me, that way maybe you don't fucking get a bunch of free kills to my teammates. We bursted him. He has to have rearmed there unless he died already this turn. So now they've only got one leg left. Hurricane's gone. Oh, let's try Stego, not Stego. Activate radar so people can still see through Stego's thing. Okay, that's concerning. I have movement, so I'm fine. Can I kill Tricera quickly? Yeah, well, no, I can't, but Healer can. Welkin, you gonna go for me? No, okay. Nice from Panaka. Okay, help Panaka out with a Leesnaz. That should be the last life, yeah. And honestly, yeah, Hurricane's a good target. Well, actually, no, Hurricane isn't a good target. That's fucking stupid. I don't know why I said Hurricane's a good target. They're not. For Falcon specifically, Hurricane takes fucking ages to kill. If I have teammates, Falcon's a good target because you just burn through all of his tankiness. Like, the only thing that makes Falcon a good target is that they can't really kill you. In terms of killing them, however, like, yeah, you're fucked because they are just the tankiest unit. I don't know if it's in terms of health, but in terms of like abilities, they are genuinely the tankiest because they have shield, multiple lock-on baits, like they just do not die, and that's their whole purpose. Holy shit, speaking of tankiness, god damn. We got a whole fucking squadron of motherfuckers who just want to sit still here. Like, they're even putting Welkin box on top of it just to make sure that they really don't have to move. Like, that's crazy. Just to make sure that, like, it takes no skill whatsoever. And if people are wondering, do I think that this tank bullshit takes no skill? Yeah, obviously. Obviously it doesn't. I mean, come on. Damn, that's unfortunate. Hopefully my team can, like, Stego is really, really low there and they can't get any healing, so hopefully my team gets something. No. Welkin's losing to a Leesnaz. Welkin's 0-4. You should play a different character. You're not fit to play Welkin. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't kill Sky Raider when he's trapped in the box with you? Holy shit, you're just trash, huh? You're just like straight up fucking garbage, huh? Alright, damn. Alright, well, I know what we're playing with at least. Got a better idea of the quality of teammates, and the quality is very low. Holy shit. That's like insane. Okay, Stego's gone. Right. Make sure I don't let Welkin die to a Leesnaz, because holy fuck, they will die in a 1v1 to a Leesnaz. Okay, just make sure I force Hurricane to place really far back so that they can't really do anything. Yeah, that's one thing you can do against Hurricane is you can just force them to not do anything. Yep, you're just going to place down shields. You're just going to keep placing down shields? Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Welkin requesting backup. Motherfucker, if you can just play a different character. Like, this isn't even, like, a mean thing. Like, I'm not joking here. If you repeatedly need backup on Welkin and you're not able to do anything on your own, like, you're losing 1v1s in scenarios like that, like, you shouldn't play Welkin. You should just stick with, like, a healer or something. Like, stick with a fucking Panaka. No, maybe not Panaka. Stick with Illumine. Because, like, Illumine, that way you also will not really be able to die. Because, like, you don't have to really manage energy too much on the character either, so they're very convenient for shitters. This isn't to say that all Lumine players are shitters. I think Lumine actually has a pretty high skill ceiling, and if you have good awareness, you can do crazy shit with them. But I do think Lumine is a good character for shitters. Or Stellaris. Actually, you know what? If you're really struggling on Welkin, just play Stellaris. Like, now I'm thinking about, like, all the problems that I was saying, like, they were bad at, if you're bad at energy management, if you're bad at actually catching people, if you're bad at finishing people off, yeah, just play fucking Stellaris, my bad. I don't know why I'm recommending fucking, like, healers and stuff. Welkin players probably want to play DPS, right? Like, just play Stellaris. Holy shit, nice from Panaka. Okay, let's focus on Elise's hat. Wait, hold on, they're running. Is this their last life? It is, isn't it? Yep. Alright, cool. If I don't get MVP, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, I won't lie, I was not really taking it seriously the first round. I won't lie, I wasn't. I was maybe a little unfocused. You're fucking kidding I didn't get MVP. What do you mean, bro? Oh, a healer? You know, fine, okay. I'm assuming it's mostly off of damage, because I'm assuming their damage was way higher. Wait, no, they finished more people as well. The damage was way higher, but yeah. Bro, my brother in Christ. If you're playing Welkin getting 0 kills and doing less damage than a Falcon, you need to swap. You need to swap. Go play fucking Stellaris. It's fine. Welkin isn't built for everybody. Not everyone is suitable for playing such a character. Go play the easy one. It's okay. Is this the same one we had last game as well? Oh, I need to know. Champion 1? Fuck off, they're not. Okay, so no, that's a different person, isn't it? Aw, okay. But yeah, okay, so they're literally playing Welcome for the first time. Right, that makes sense. It's probably a thing of like, they are a Panaka player or something. I didn't see, I think it was the Panaka that played. They probably were like a Panaka player or something who like saw that we didn't have a Welcome and was like, oh, I need to play them. Do not do this. I'll be real with you, like, yes, Welkin is very strong in the current meta. Do not feel like you need to play Welkin over playing a character you can actually play. Like, playing a character you are actually capable of playing is so much more important. Because if you play a character like Welkin and have no idea how to use them, it's not gonna work. Oh, damn, okay. We got Sarah and F, Tricera. We got an interesting compare. We don't have a healer, which I'm kind of okay with, but I know some people aren't. I mean, Tricera's a healer. That's not a meme. Tricera is a healer. They can heal. Right, anyway. Lancer.
Some say humanity is nearing the golden age, the possibility of which are at the whims of a coin flip. Hi, hello, welcome back to Lancer, and
I don't know if it's just like personal style or what. If I was going to do something like that in video, I would make sure there's like more to it. It's not just one phrase. It's like a whole fucking monologue.
welcome all of you. Wow. The recent, oh man, the intro to Lancer. Thank you. Anyway, it was actually because of the flood of people from that, and
Curious, how many views? Because like, they're a 40k subscriber channel. They're getting 148 views on it. Wow. Lancer got like what? Honestly, like their other videos are also doing really well. I want to see the average view count. Can I like see what it was roughly? Obviously, we're not going to get a perfect example because the Lancer will bring more people to their channel overall. But I do want to see if we can get some idea of how many views they got before, like pre-Lancer. Oh, yeah, shit. No, that makes sense. They're getting, like, their non-Lancer stuff gets, like, less than 10k views. I see. That is, yeah, that's insane then. Lag. Yep. I'm just dead here, I think. Yeah, I am. That's fine.
Let's meet up here.
Can't really do much if I lag out right in front of a Welkin. Like, that's just... Alright, GG. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do on that one. Let's go.
Falcon here. The sky.
Okay, did anyone else die? No, we go. Leaving the combat zone? Shut up. If, well, that makes Welkin think that they can chase me now. That's actually not the worst result. It does make Welkin think they can chase me because they're trying. Oh, Welkin, what, you think you're actually able to catch me and I'm not fucking lagging like crazy? Yeah, no, piss off, dickhead. Are they still chasing? Or is that somebody else? That must have been someone else. Oh, lag again? Okay, it's not too bad. Luckily, it's only for brief periods. Now, against something like a Welkin, that brief period means I'm dead. But in most cases, that won't be enough to completely ruin my time. Like, in a lot of cases, I'm not, like, right in front of a Welkin, so I can still do something. That should be Stego dead, yep. They have a Serenade. They don't have a Stellaris, do they? Perfect. If they have... Oh, yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's not happening... Oh, wait, what? Motherfuckers, really? Oh. Oh. Oh! Yeah, holy, that's interesting. That confused me so much. Okay. So what happened there was Serenith reversed my fucking senses. I was so confused. I was like, wait, hold on. How the fuck did they let that through? Like, what? Also, I was wondering two things. One, how did they let that through? Two, where did all these enemies come from? I forgot that Serenith can do that shit. They're funny. That's a funny mech. Serenith is a funny mech. Falcon, are you... My guy. You learn your place. Okay? Learn your fucking place. You're not gonna... You did it once. You did it once when I'm lagging, bro. You think you're gonna get to keep doing it? You do, don't you? That kind of pisses me off. Serenith, no. Serenith, I'm not letting you take this. Serenith, piss off. Motherfucker, that much rain? I can't target them. Okay, Serenith has a weird thing that I don't really get where you just can't lock onto them sometimes. Okay, we should be back in a second. Yep. Did they did get to it? No, they didn't. They would have gotten 20. Or is it 15? No, it's 15. I'm stupid. But yeah, no. So Serenith sometimes just has a thing where you can't really lock onto them. I don't know why. I don't know why it happens. I don't know if it's an actual thing or if it's a bug with the mech. But they have something that makes it really, really difficult to lock onto them consistently. Like, or it takes a really long time before your mech detects them or something. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if it's intentional or not. Hopefully it... I kind of hope it's a bug because, like... I don't know. I don't know if I want it to be a bug or not. Because the thing is, Serenith needs help surviving. They are incredibly, incredibly difficult to actually live on. Oh, I'm pretty sure I nearly killed my teammates there. I'm pretty sure I dragged the fucking laser into my teammates. Okay. Vulcan, what are you doing? Vulcan, actual question, what are you doing? Like, what's going on there? What's going on there, buddy? Hi, Serenith. I'm just gonna focus you. Like, right now is what I'm talking about. Like, you'll notice I'm just not locking onto them, really, for some reason. And I don't know why. Okay. I need to learn the exact missile angle. Because sometimes the missiles just won't go through and like won't hit because of like they just don't go down fast enough. You'll notice sometimes when you're like directly above people, you cannot hit them with the missiles because they are just too low down. And I'm gonna need to learn the exact angle so I can start dealing with that better. Hey, Panaka. Thank you, Akila. Much appreciate the free kill. I need to get some kills to make up for the fact that I got a free death earlier. Unironically, this like might have been good. Like the free death might have been good because it did make Welkin, like seemingly Welkin just thinks that they could like kill me constantly because they kept going for me. Who knows, maybe that actually helped us out overall because it just like conditioned the Welkin to try and go for me. When in reality, you're not quite... Oh, it's the dog shit Welkin! Oh, it's the dog shit Welkin from last game! That explains it. Why are they playing Welkin again? That's actually a good question. Why are they playing Welkin again? You don't have to... Oh, yeah, you can do that kind of thing. Like, cool. Thank you. That's enough. Like, that explains why they are going for me so hard, and it's because they're fucking trash. Alright. Who is there that we have to care about? Serenith. Oh, somebody else got it. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna bully Serenith then. Nice. Alright, awesome. Aww. Yeah, you nearly got a second kill, Welkin. You nearly got your second kill of the game. And probably your second kill ever on Welkin with how logged out. Alright. I'm pretty sure that I honestly just think it was a Welkin death. I'm not even kidding. I think it was like fully a Welkin death. Like, yeah, I did pretty well as well, but like, that Welkin is so bad. it's not entirely a Welkin death. Like, that was just a full team diff, and I don't know what the fuck happened there. I'm curious, actually, what were the ranks of the enemy team versus ours? Champion 3, so same as me. Champion 1, okay, what do they main? I need to, okay, Panaka. Are they a Panaka player? No, they were playing... So no, not necessarily a Panaka player. You what? Did we win? Did we win last game? Wait, am I fucking stupid? Probably. And then, what, so like Panther, they've actually played Welkin and done okay. Okay, 6.7, okay. I want to study that player. I do. I want to study them because they seem interesting. But yeah, no, they covered Lancer, and can we actually see the Lancer video somewhere? Lancer, the Fall of Humanity. Come on, let me see the intro to Lancer video. I want to see how it does compared to everything around it. Did I scroll past it? Oh, no. Yeah, that... Yeah, okay. I can see why they were so surprised with the Lancer thing. Makes sense.
Only having one other video on the fall of humanity, I figured I'd have a video talking about just the state of the galaxy as it is when you play. So that's what we're talking about. The status of the galaxy. 5016 U. Humanity, colonizing part of the Orion Arm, numbers in the trillions. And let's go through a day of that, a citizen of humanity, if you would.
One of the interesting things is, the more you introduce, like, other planets and everything, the smaller everything gets. Like, as soon as you introduce planets, all of a sudden, like, individual biomes seem fucking tiny. Probably because to travel between planets, you have to be able to move on an incredibly fast spaceship. So now, that incredibly fast spaceship will cover those, like, tiny continents in, like, a couple of seconds. It is interesting how, like, I think even if there was the same level of detail, like, even if those continents were, like, incredibly detailed, like, they were full of quests and stuff, I think, like, as soon as you have planets, like, that shit just, one, will feel smaller, and two, will get ignored way more. Because, like, I guess it would have to be ignored way more, because, like, if you're filling every single planet with, like, continents full of content, then, yeah, people would have to ignore them. I don't know, there is just something interesting about how when you increase the size of everything, like, it doesn't actually change, if that makes sense.
Everything is taken care of. Or at least the base necessities. Outside of that, your wants and your drives are for your own path, not decided through necessity. Housing, done. Food, done. Various other resources. You have things close to Star Trek fabricators, so if anything you need, you just can have it printed. Not literally from energy to matter, but just super advanced 3D printing. You can print mechs. They can scale up quite high. Not Starship high, but quite high. When it comes to farming, automation, I mean that... farming, factories, any kind of construction, everything's automated. It's fantastic. You have unlimited access to the OmniNet, a bit of communication between planets and solar systems. You have interstellar travel currently just at the edge of your solar system through a blink gate, taking you to...
There's no way that it's actually there's no way it's actually good. I just don't believe that. Because if it's actually good, then how the fuck why are people fighting in mechs constantly? Like, something isn't adding up here. I'm assuming that something do in fact be fucked. Lag, right? Yep. I'm good. Oh, hello, Solaris. I was literally looking to see if they have a Stellaris. They do, unfortunately. Meaning I don't get to have fun. Not quite. Honestly, Stellaris can actually be fun in their own way to play against. Just of like, it can be fun to win an uphill battle. And it truly is an uphill battle. Stellaris is broken as fuck, piss easy, and the hardest counter to Falcon you will ever find. I wonder if they're gonna get nerfed. I really do. I really do hope they get nerfed, because they are absurd. Like, if Falcon is able to kill Stellaris or Panther, no, they died. Okay. Like, if anyone's able to kill Stellaris, it makes my life 10 times easier, because then I just get to basically free reign. Because they don't have a Welkin. They don't have a Welkin. They do have a Triceratops. Okay. Lagging a bit, but stabilizes? No, not stabilizing quickly. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we're good now. Well, not quite. What's up with my ping? Like, I don't mind. Honestly, the 1 second things, like, it's annoying, but it is what it is. Any longer than that, and it's like, okay, now they're starting to get a little unplayable. Like, if this is like the occasional 1 second drop, like, I can work around it. I don't know why, like, it couldn't lock onto Elysia's there. I'm not dead there. Elysia isn't useful enough for that to be the case. Like, Elysia is kind of too dog shit for me to have to worry about them a bunch. Yeah, the lag is just awkward more than anything. Man, the fuck off. Bro, you can't even hit me, come on. You can't even land a fucking shot, like, it's just bad. What are we running, actually? Wait, we got Welkin, we got Panther, like... Right. Right, why is it lagging so much more right now? Stellaris still chasing me? Yeah, looks like it.
Insufficient engine output.
Can't really do much. Like, if I'm lagging, then I'm just gonna die to Stellaris. That sucks. Yeah. Like, even without it, Stellaris is still obviously overpowered, broken, blah, 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 blah. But, like, when I'm lagging, like, there isn't any... I can't even do what, like, the minimal counterplay that I have. That really sucks, man. Skillless piece of shit, I swear to God. Holy shit, it's insane how little skill that character requires. It's insane how fucking boosted every single Stellaris player is. All of them, no exceptions. Every motherfucker who plays that character is boosted. Holy shit. It's wild that the devs thought that was okay. Like, they really was like, hey, yeah, this character gonna be the most piss easy character, also be really strong, boost everybody. Launch it. Like, why are you doing that? You wanna know something interesting? The points don't matter. Like, the points on this map and the other one actually aren't super relevant because they only boost by 5%. They only actually move you forward 5%. Like, they're so fucking irrelevant when in the grand scheme of things. Like, if you're just able to kill people, then you will win. It's fine even if you can't hold it. Like, it's so easy to win without the points, and people just assume that they're a really big deal because the game tells them that they are. You'll notice they only boosted by 5%. 5% is not a big deal in this. I'd love to fight them here, but I can't because, haha, oh, what? They just win? They just win the fight because they're just like me and that they're a very squishy mech that does really high burst damage. Oh, except they do it directly to my health bar and also don't have to do anything and it just does it automatically for them. Great. Fucking shit. Nerf them. Nerf them out of existence. Get rid of them. They're obviously broken. The dev that put them in is a fucking moron. Just get rid of them. It's obviously fucking overpowered. Come on, man. Like, the fact that it was allowed to release in this state is genuinely a testament to the devs being fucking dumb. Like, I don't know how shit a dev would have to be to playtest that and not realize how broken it is, like, day one. My assumption is they knew it was broken and they just wanted to release it as like a character for shitters. Like, I fully believe that Stellaris is an accessibility character. Where it's just like, yeah, okay, so you want to play Melee, but you're genuinely too dumb to do everything that Melee requires? Alright, fine, Stellaris. It's insane how fucking massively broken and piss easy they are. It's just wild. Yeah, I don't know why I was lagging so much that match. That was just like a complete loss. Did anyone on the team do well? Like, I'm assuming Tristara is going to get SVP just for standing on the payload, but did anyone on the team actually do well? No, holy shit, no. Okay. Right, so we got in total 3 kills. I participated in 2 of them. Holy, all right. Wait, Tristara? We didn't have a Tristara. Oh. Oh. There's not much I can do, unfortunately. Like, barely 100k damage, like how? I wasn't looking, was that me? Because if it was me, I can tell you how. 999 ping. Let's see. Yeah. That is me. Yeah, I can answer how as well. Lagging like fucking crazy. I don't have anything else. That's it. Unfortunate. I don't think even if I had lower ping, we would have won that one. But man, it would have been nicer.
Any other heavily populated world within Union space. It's fantastic. For someone on a core world.
There it is.
But over 90% of humanity lives in the diaspora. Welcome! You're likely one of the 90%, or more. Probably more. You might be wondering, what's the main difference, and why is one excluded from the other? That just goes to development and Union's little civil war about 400 years ago. But core worlds aren't actually located near each other in space. They're referenced as core worlds based on how close they are to a blink gate, some of which have a blink gate in their system or just at the edge of one. Advanced development, advanced automation, high Union presence, and the upholding of the 3 pillars. Those will be gone in depth in a...
Yeah. The way that most utopias are done, like the way that most people do like utopian societies in fiction, is generally just like, yeah, it's a utopia for like 10% of people. For like 1% of people. If you're one of the super cool, awesome people, then yeah, it's a utopia. For the rest of them, it's hell. That's a very common way of doing things.
Another video. But a core world is like Earth in Star Trek. You know, fabricators, everything's taken care of. Money is a foreign concept to an extent. Within Lancer, there is money, but it's just through interstellar trade. If you're just a core world citizen, again, you don't have to worry about anything unless you're going outside of core world. Money. But yes, Earth, Star Trek, everything's great. Why do anything else? You got space travel, easy access to it, fabricators, the best healthcare. That's core world. Now on the diaspora side, may I present to you Pandora. I'm debating whether it's even an exaggeration or not. It's possible. It is possible. Yeah, you even got the megacorps. Tatooine, Arrakis, Necromunda. All of these could be diasporan worlds, and probably there's a diasporan world close to each of them.
Mimic.
Class.
NHP. Now.
Active.
That like storytelling style, I don't dislike it. It's just way slower paced than I'm used to. I actually don't think it's bad at all, but I've just gotten so used to YouTube being insanely fast paced in all regards. Like that's just what I've become used to is like, bro, it's a YouTube video. All right, expect like maybe at max 1 second break every 10 seconds. Like expect it like a 1 second of silence every 10 seconds if you are lucky. And that's like the YouTube videos like trying to make a really prominent point. The prominent's not the right word. Poignant points. There we go. Like if the video is trying to make like a very poignant, or give like a very poignant message or something, pointing to good web. Then, like, yeah, sure, you can expect that, but, like, other than that, like, 10 a second or something? Oh, what the fuck? God, what is with the ping? Do I need to... Genuinely, I should probably start playing, start off with playing single-player games every day. Like, as far as I can tell, the problem comes from the fact that somebody else is using the internet this early on. Because it usually sorts itself out towards the end of, like, the latter half of the stream or so. What I probably could do is start off with playing, like, Expedition 33 or, like, whatever game I pick next. I think it was going to be Doom Dark Ages. Like, start off with playing those, and then once, like, once, like, an hour and a half has passed or something, I go move on to something else. That could probably be a good idea for making sure I don't have to deal with a fuck ton of lag, which is starting to piss me off.
Ready to pick off some stragglers.
Because, like, fucking Christ. And then, yeah, we can't lock on Serenith. I still don't get the anti-lock on Serenith. I don't get why it takes so long. Motherfuckers, hey, maybe actually go for the Serenith, please. 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 The super low. Super low. Super low. No, I've got to do all of it. Okay, yeah. Ah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, why would I expect help from my teammates? I'm sure you're busy doing absolutely nothing else. I'm sure you're incredibly preoccupied with not helping in any way, shape, or form. Alright. I mean, like, why would we want to kill the person who can capture things from really far away in the game mode that is literally all about capturing things? Can't think of any reason, truly. God, this is rough. This is really fucking rough. Like, to play is... Oh, this is harsh. Okay. Elysians is not playing too aggro. Are they... How many lives? I think they still have one at least. Yeah, okay. I'm hoping that's the last one now. Okay, Korra is just pulling over there. Do we have a Serenith as well? We do. Oh my god, game. Holy, that's rough. You know the crazy part? I'm still doing well. Don't see the title backfiring at all. I mean, the matchmaking is actually okay right now. The problem is the ping. The problem is the fucking lag. It is fucking bad. Okay, nice, we got it. That should be enough to kill, yeah. I love how I'm, like, inputting stuff as much in advance as I can. So I'm like, okay, that should, combined with the Panther damage, that should be enough rockets to kill in, like, a second. I'm having to fucking pre-plan my moves in a Mecha Break, bro. Like, that doesn't work very well. Shit, this ain't exactly a game that you're supposed to be pre-planning. I'm playing fucking chess here, dude. That should be enough to break them, yep. I wasn't sure if they had a life or not. I wasn't sure if anybody had killed them, but I don't know why I'm asking. Why would I expect my teammates to get anything done? Okay. I'm just being mean now. I'm just being mean now. No, this isn't an uncommon thing. I mean very often. I just want to point out that I am just being mean now. Like, my teammate, I don't even think these teammates have really done anything wrong. It was just some of the previous ones that were bad. I'm just getting mad at these guys just because, like, I don't know, they're here. No, it doesn't really... Oh, wait, no, it does matter. Wait, no, I have TTV in my title because I'm a cringe little shit. I actually have to remember that, like, yeah, no, there's a decent chance people, like, might click on the stream and then I'm just, like, they click on, I'm just being mean to them. It's fucked up. I'm a bad person. This game struggles when your internet isn't being perfect. Yeah, except I don't think it's perfect internet. I think my internet's dog shit. Like, I don't think it's a thing of, like, oh, my internet isn't perfect. My internet just genuinely fucking sucks. Like, I really, really should just stick with my whole idea of playing single-player games in the beginning of the day. Because I think, like, it is just a thing of somebody else is probably using the internet right now, like, at this time, then they'll fuck off later. Who knows? I can try this at some point. Because, like, I have a bunch of single-player games I want to get through anyway. Obviously, the main one right now is Expedition 33, which... I don't know when we're finishing it. I don't know if I'm like, the problem with Expedition 33 is they've got this they did this really weird thing where like Act 3 is basically just like a bonus lap. Like Act 3 is kind of the new game plus. Like it's the extra content. It doesn't really fit into the story well. So like I could just literally go right now and end the game. I could just go to the ending, or I can do I can not miss like a bunch of fucking content that they put in, and I'm honestly not sure. Because like a bunch of the content they put in is kind of fucking bullshit. I'm gonna be real with you. A bunch of the content is fucking bullshit ass hard. Streamer I would follow because that's funny. Some people would, but some people don't like that. Especially if they do it too much. I know this because it happened. I was not well liked in Omega Strikers. For two reasons. One was because I was an arsehole, the other was because I was an arsehole in terms of gameplay as well. No. But yeah, no, like, I think it depends on both the person and also how often it happens. Like, if every single stream all I'm doing is insulting people, that just gets a bit much. The occasional doing it for a bit or whatever, I don't think is too bad, but like, constantly does just get very, very obnoxious and lame. I mean, you can, what's the best, I feel like we've seen it with, what's the name? Low Tier God. They're like a fighting game streamer who, that's their whole thing. Is they do just sort of like constantly insult people, insult the game they're playing, insult their opponents, insult like everything, and say that everything else is the problem. And like, while it's funny, like it's funny, but it's like they're just kind of an asshole and aren't very likable. It's like you might watch them, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to go for the fucking that method of like being a streamer where it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep being an asshole and be like rage bait people. The fucking Asmund gold matter, like I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I don't want my room to be dirty enough for that. Like I know my room isn't exactly the cleanest, but I don't think I have enough cockroaches yet. I haven't started fucking spitting blood onto my walls or whatever the fuck he does. I haven't actually, I'm assuming that shit's exaggerated. Because like I haven't actually watched enough Asmongold to know if that's a legitimate thing or not. Like I'm really hoping that like whatever the fuck it was, like cockroaches and like spitting blood, I hope that's exaggerated. I have no plans of watching Asmongold to find out because he just doesn't seem like a very pleasant person. But like, damn. Is that, like, I don't really get the victory thing sometimes. Like, what is that supposed to represent in terms of, like, lore? Because I just saw, like, the whole thing was on fire. Is that what we were aiming for? Were we trying to fucking blow everything up? Is that the goal? Weird goal, but okay. Bip, bip, and bip. I don't know. Like, the thing is, some people will probably enjoy, like, people being mad at them constantly. Like, some people like that sort of thing. I don't know. I feel like it would just get tiring.
Now, let's make this quick. Of the various planetary examples given, those are the extremes. They're kind of to form a scale so you can, like, shift in between them. The heavily built up and technologically advanced core world with gate access, and then the near-apocalyptic, post-apocalyptic diasporan world on the far end of the scale. So, the average planets find themselves somewhere on one end or the other in between. In short, it doesn't matter the necessarily technological development, as in the Necromunda case, but just the implementation of the three pillars and interstellar ease of access. Though, Union's not leaving them out to dry, they're trying to implement the three pillars into various parts of the diaspora and bring all of them into the fold. There are strings attached. But before we move on to said strings and some of, space politics, geopolitics? Astropolitics?
Astropolitics.
Astropolitics. We move into the third living condition for humans. So core world's great, fantastic. You already know the example of Earth from Star Trek. Diasporan, I mean that list is there. Cosmopolitan are shipborne and ship-living. Because space travel is still bound mostly to relativistic travels, and shipping needs to happen all over the place and can take lifetimes. A lot of people and separate cultures have developed entirely based on ships, which from the outsider's perspective, they live for centuries upon centuries, but due to shattered flows of time, or real time as it's referenced, or their disconnection from it, really for them it was only like, what, 7-year trip? Where it was 70 for everyone else outside of it? Leaving a lot of cosmopolitans very distant, either not attaching themselves to local culture, or if they ever do visit the same place again, having this shock. I think time shock is what it was referenced as. Or false time stress.
So what, like...
Falcon, ready to strike.
How does that work? I'm trying to figure out, like, the actual logic behind... I'm guessing it's a thing of, like, they go into cryo sleep or something? Cryostasis? It's a thing of... whenever they're traveling, since it is such a long distance, they go into cryostasis, they wake up, like, once every 10 years to check that the system's still running, and that's it. Or, like, maybe they get woken up if there's ever a problem. That is interesting. Yeah, because, like, I guess shipping constantly needs to happen. Well, does it? Like, once you get to a space scale, like, what are they shipping? Also, if you think about it, like, if it's a 70-year trip, how the fuck does that even work? Like, you're telling me you, like, place an order 70 years in advance? Oh, God. How bad is fucking astro bureaucracy?
I forget the exact definition of it, but there's an entire section of, like, worlds or resorts dedicated to retiring cosmopolitans, which are all frozen in certain states of time, technologically and culturally in certain areas, just to ease them back into real time. And when it comes to players, cultures, and interest groups, there are some, which I will be covering a bit later, a bit more in depth, but we had Megacorps previously, IPSN, or IPS Northstar. They're the 30% stakeholders of all Union shipping. They are very much cosmopolitan. Smith, Shimano, Corpo kind of live in the Omninet, we'll touch on that. And then, well, Horus is just wherever Omninet-wise as well. Harrison Arm...
Horus is just where shit's fucked. That's the really simple... Oh, okay, sorry, I broke something. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, Horus is just where shit be fucked and everything's scary. Oh, it wasn't quite enough to kill Tricera. Motherfuckers, just kill Tricera. Please, 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 please. Come on, guys, come on. There we go. Nice. Oh, hello there. Oh, it's Stellaris, because of... And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Yep, that's fun. Yep, love playing against that. Really fun, really enjoyable. That's great, that's great, that's great. Yeah. Unlike like a Falcon or something who actually needs to do like prep and do that properly. No. Stellaris doesn't have to. Because that broken pieces of skillless garbage, go fucking eat a dick, you fucking bastard. I genuinely, like, every time I have to play against the Stellaris, my hatred grows. They're just the worst. Like, it's not even, I want to make it clear, like, this isn't a meme or anything. Stellaris players actually are just the fucking worst. I fucking hate it. It's so unfun. And when I say they're skillless, like, I also mean that. Like, I need to make just a YouTube short of me ranting about Stellaris. Leave me the fuck alone, you bastard! You rat creature! You sewer-dwelling scum! Holy fuck! Like, this is the kind of motherfucker to play, like, Swordcraft in fucking Shadowverse, bro. Like, most privileged-ass character. Oh, what? Managing fucking energy is too difficult for you? That's fine. We'll give you a grapple that doesn't need any. Oh, what? You can't finish people off? Oh, it's fine. We'll give you a long-range attack that requires no aiming and also will still deal direct damage. Oh, wait, you want to be able to deal more damage in melee as well, but you're not good enough to hit them? Oh, it's fine. We'll give you a ranged attack. Oh, don't worry, sweetie. Oh, you need anything else? Oh, of course, right. Yeah, you don't want to get hit. Right, yeah, don't worry. We'll give you an invisible. We'll make it so you go invisible frequently, and it also, like, people can't immediately break it. It, in fact, doesn't last for a long... Like, it lasts for a long time and also fucking reactivates automatically after you get hit. Oh, what? That still isn't enough? Oh, it's fine. We'll make sure that drone you were earlier, yeah, that disables all their lock-on. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you actually... Look at it. Look at that. Look at that for me. I want someone to look at that footage. Oh, and the drone interrupts you. Don't ask me why, because I don't fucking know. the most mechanically gifted Stellaris player. That is the most mechanical Stellaris player you've ever seen. This is the most talented Stellaris player in the whole game, by the way. Like, isn't that insane? Isn't their level of mechanical mastery, their unrivaled skill, something to marvel? I fucking hate it. Like, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh, what? You just get a free head on me because you're skillless piece of garbage? Yeah, hey, what's up? Hey, Stellaris, you're gonna keep chasing me because you can't actually go for anybody else because, like, anyone else doesn't get two-shot by your fucking bullshit? Oh, yeah, okay. We still win, luckily. Is Bandit any good? In Risk of Rain, all of them are. Literally all of the mechs are good. Well, not mechs, all of the... What are they called? Crewmates? All of them are good. Yeah, we love a good ping set. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do they mean ping as they mean ping as in like ping? So no, no. All of them are good. That's what I said. Like if you're talking about Bandit specifically, like I have to remember what they. Oh, fucking get off me, you fucking piece of shit! Like Christ, just fuck off. What is your fucking deal, asshole? Like, genuinely, you can't kill anyone with lower health. Is that it? Just fucking leave me alone. Crap, like, it's so fucking lame. Anything else, man? Like, shit, could you do literally anything else? Cowboy-looking one? Yes, Bandit is good. They're fun. Think you played them? Yeah, I did. They're fun. They're enjoyable. Literally just play every... They want my ass? No, they don't. They want mine. No, motherfucker. You think they want you? You think you're the person they're going for? Look at this Stellaris for a second and try and tell me that. They're still chasing me. They are still chasing me. Holy fuck. They are still chasing me. Alright, Stellaris. Alright, let's play her. Let's do this properly then. I didn't really fucking bother as much last time since you weren't really relevant, but since you're actually just not leaving me alone at all, we're playing around my teammates now. Come on, motherfucker. Where are you? I'm playing around my teammates. Yes, Stellaris. Yeah, come on. Let's do this. Oh, what? Oh, what? You don't just like getting to chase someone for free solo? Oh, you don't like it when you actually have to fucking do anything? Man, that's crazy. Let me guess. They just got a free kill on the Stego because the Stego was somewhat low health and therefore they get a free kill. Oh, my fucking god, bro. Look at that range. Incredible. Peak game design. You've never seen anything as designed as this. There's no counterplay. Love when streamers are so positive about the game. I'll be positive when they fix it. Trust me, the day Stellaris gets nerfed, you're gonna hear me the most positive I've ever fucking been. Because I'm gonna be so positive when I watch all the Stellaris players fucking demote, because they can't just get carried by their character anymore. Bro, you remove that grapple from Stellaris, you're gonna hear the most positive person you've ever fucking seen in your life. Because I won't have to deal with that bullshit anymore. Holy fuck, it's so lame. You'll bitch about something else? Yeah, probably, because I'll probably nerf Falcon at the same time. Like, I'll be real with you, I'm actually expecting a Falcon nerf. Not because they got a second charge on Grapple, they have one. Grapple has 2 charges. Were you not aware? Grapple already has 2 charges. That's what it has already. They already gave it 2. What do you... They get a second charge. My brother in Christ, they've got one. But yeah, no, I fully expect Falcon to get nerfed. Not because they need a nerf, but because the devs are, like, scared of the character being strong or whatever. Like, for them to have resources up enough for me to notice. Yeah, like that's the funny part though. Like, what if they gave Stellaris a second They have one. You know that buff that you think would make them insane? They have it. They've already fucking got it because it's what a character. What a fucking character, am I right? Yeah, oh, you can't. Oh, having 1-0 energy incredibly long range gap closer isn't enough. Oh, it's fine. You get a second. Nah, yeah, we can. Yeah, no. Oh, sweetie, yeah, no, that's too hard. What, you need to gap close? You might have to do a bit on your own. No, it's fine. You get a second grapple. Don't worry. Fucking Christ. I'm so serious about this. If Stellaris gets nerfed significantly, that we're going to see a mass dropping of ranks. We're going to see so many people like locked at like champion 5, like lowest rating. Because then they're just going to be unable to win anything. They just won't be able to. It won't happen.
Welcome, Falcon. Ready to strike.
But this one, second sword. Well, like, you mean are you talking about the energy projection, or are you talking about the fucking laser range slashes they can do, or are you talking about the drone are you talking about the sword drone? Or are you talking about like the rapid combos they can do that massively increase their damage? Or are you talking about the fucking parry that doesn't actually require them to parry, that does 2 sword slashes in a ring around them?
Memories has its world and the purview.
Despicable
its own
character.
Internal management of diasporan worlds.
Whichever pisses you off most. Or it's just not okay. Do we actually have I am curious if we have any information about updates, because I did see a couple of videos a while back about it, like where a couple of videos popped up where people like massive Mecha Break updates, but I don't know if we got anything. Pretty clear, like Mecha Break has lost nearly 70% of players in just 12 days. If you say microtransactions, you're fucking stupid. Has some performance issues. Gamers still hate monetization. That's dumb. The monetization's fucking fine. Shut up. Like, I don't know. The monetization in this game is completely acceptable. It just... Oh, wait, what the fuck? We're already in again? Oh, my bad. My bad. I was getting distracted, sorry. Like, the monetization of the game's fine. I don't know. It's not that bad. Like, yeah, it's... I think people mostly just got annoyed that they removed options from the customization, which I get. Like, I think it was silly of them to put those options in the first place then. Like, if they had it... I guess... I don't know if they planned to remove them from the start or not. If they did, they shouldn't have put them in to begin with. Because, like, I think if they had started off by not offering them as customization options, like free ones, because, like, you used to be able to, like, adjust them freely, right? Both your eye color. If they started off by not letting you adjust it, people wouldn't have minded. The problem is they took stuff away. And, like, not giving somebody something is a lot better than taking something away from somebody. That's why, in general, you want to, like... You don't want to start off with... Or you want to start off with things being, like, underpowered in a lot of cases. Because that way, if it's underpowered, then... it's fine, right? Like, I don't know, people very much just like it if, like, for example, there's a really good build in a game that, because it's so good, it gets nerfed. Like, especially in a single player, mostly in single player games. Like, in multiplayer, people understand. But in, like, a single player game, like, you probably want to start off with things being weak. I don't know. It's web. We are getting insane ping right now. Like, we're not dying because I'm managing to do most of my stuff in advance. Like, I'm managing to mostly position in a way where, like, I won't die even if I lag for a couple seconds. Well, not a couple seconds, like half a second or something. But, like, it's still pretty rough.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Come on, just kill Hurricane. Just kill Hurricane.
Ready to hold down the front line.
Ah, Christ. There we go. One thing you can do when you're getting like lock-on baited and stuff is if they're really, really low and you're like tanky, you have like your full fluid armor, just force it. Just force it to hit them. Like, literally run into the target. Because, like, if they're low enough, your rockets literally cannot, like, they will always go in front of you. They will always go in front of you. Even with lock on, they have to, like, shoot out in front of you first and then go and aim at whatever's getting, like, baiting your lock on. If there's something right in front of you, even if your lock on's being baited by, like, a Trixera or the Hurricane Shields, just go right in front of the target you want and do it that way, because it will work. Is it weird and awkward? Yes. Does it work anyway? Also, yes. Like, there I probably should, like, that would have been an interesting example. I don't want to say a good example because it might have died, but that would have been an interesting example of what I could have done, of, like, just going straight for the Hurricane and, like, running into them, mashing all my fucking rockets. That could have worked. So I managed to miss every rocket. That's the good part. You can't. Like, I don't know. It's interesting how there's, like, stuff like that where you can literally, like, bypass certain things in the game. I still want a button to turn off lock on. For the record, like, I still want a button to temper, like, where you can just, like, flip off lock on. So, like, if you want, you just don't have to rely on it for a few seconds. Stupid. I don't think there should be any benefit from it. I don't think it should be a thing of, like, oh, yeah, you turn off lock on and then you shoot faster. That's silly. I genuinely just want a button to, like, turn it off so that if somebody's using, like, a lock on bait, for example, or if somebody's actively baiting your lock on, you're going to be like, nope. Because I think that's also, like, it adds to the whole mech fantasy really well in my mind. Like, to me, the whole, like, if you're, imagine, like, you're in an anime, that kind of thing where it's like, okay, they're baiting my lock-on, they're baiting my targeting system, I'm gonna have to fire manually. Like, I don't know, I think that is really hype. So I think they probably should include it, just because, like, this game does a really, really good job of fulfilling the mecha fantasy for the most. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that. I literally can't even jump there. That's kind of bullshit. Like, why'd I have to lag then, man? Why is my ping so bad? I'm gonna test something. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna test something. Let me do this, and this. I want to see if that helps at all. Because, like, I actually have my stream open on, like, Google Chrome in, like, the stream manager, so I can actually look at it. I'm curious if I close that, will it make any difference? No, it doesn't look like it does. Okay. I mean, it makes sense realistically. You're right, that'd be cool. Yeah. Like, it's just one of those things where, like, I think one, it fits very closely into, like, the mecha fantasy, which, like, again, I think that's important for this game. And I'm pretty sure the devs agree with me. Like, with how much they've, like, tried to get the mechs to really feel like you're controlling a mech, they're obviously giant fucking nerds. And we know that the person's a giant fucking nerd because we saw, like, the IGN interview where we looked at they, like, showed off their mech collection. Like, the fucker was, like, in an interview for IGN, he's like, yep, by the way, this is my mech collection. Isn't it fucking sick? And it's like, oh, okay, yep, this is the kind of person I want making my game. Someone with autism. I can say that. I have autism. I have the part. Maybe don't phrase it that way. Alright. Actually, probably buff your attacks a bit based on when there's... I mean, I don't know if it'd be... The thing is... like, while it probably would buff your attacks in terms of, like, you could attack much more efficiently, I don't think it should give an actual buff, to be clear. Like, I think it should not be a thing of, like, oh, yeah, so you turn off lock on and then it gets more powerful. Because I think then it's getting to the point where, like, people will feel pressured to have it off, which is dumb. You shouldn't, like, the lock on system's very good and actually makes it feel more mech-like. You should not, like, pressure people into having it off. It just wouldn't make sense to me. You know what would be interesting? Adding a crit system. Oh my god, my ping. I can't even do anything, man. You know what's crazy? I'm doing the best on the team. This game feels really cool to play. It does. I genuinely think the reason why it feels so good to play is because of the, like, I guess, immersiveness of it. Like, I don't know, it would have been very, very easy for them to just make this feel like a hero shooter. And I don't even, like, while the game would have immediately died, like, I think that would have been something they absolutely could have done.
Defeat.
And I don't think anybody would have been, like, that surprised or, like, outraged by it. I think that would, like, be a thing where a lot of people are like, yeah, okay, makes sense. But they didn't, which makes it feel way more unique and interesting. Like, if it doesn't, like, purely because it doesn't feel like a hero shooter, it feels way better and it feels way more interesting. Like, you actually... Say that to your squad, dumb. I mean, yeah, that was just a team death. It happens. Wait, oh, I didn't check the details. Still tried to crit people. Yeah, I don't think, like... I don't want them to put stuff like crits in. Mostly because I think the game already has a pretty high skill ceiling on some characters. So I don't think it's necessary. How did everyone actually do? Bad. Yeah. Yeah, the 06 Welkin. Yeah, okay, yeah, The 06 Welkin, the 05 Panther. Cool, yeah, so, we got 5 kills as a team. I was 4 of them and helped with the 5th. That's a good feeling. Cool. Game would have not competed well if it was put up against Overwatch and rivals directly. Well, I know that for a fact, actually, because there was a game that tried to do that. Google, for those wondering, Google Gundam Evolution. It's literally that. It was a Gundam that was just a hero shooter. And it was bad. Like, plain and simple, it was bad. It wasn't a good game. It wasn't really interesting or engaging in any way. It was just a bad game. Or, like... No, that's wrong. It was just a mediocre game. It literally just felt like, oh, it's Overwatch, but you're playing in mechs. That's cool. Do I want to do something else for a bit? Like, it's lagging way too much to be playable. The problem is not really. The problem is I don't really want to do other stuff. Oh. There's no real correct way to play, it's just so much fun. I don't know if there's... I'm curious what... Wait, what do you mean by there's no real correct way to play? That I'm interested in.
And you know, it's all legal. It's all legal. Wait, no, I'm trying to... No, it's... God. It operates in what's called the gray, because Union has its world and the purview, its own internal management of diasporan worlds. On behalf of Union, you know, it's all legal.
Okay.
A Union Navy coming to a system might take decades to centuries, depending on how far it is in the diaspora. So the Grey, this is a mix of legal tape because the bureaucracy of Union, while it's most powerful, both in Cradle and on a core world, the further out you get from where its actual legal strengths are, the bureaucracy gets messier, muddier as it goes to various other local rulers of some kind or another, or management. It's
Makes
within
sense.
these legal loopholes that a lot of different groups can do things that are directly against the pillars. It's kind of left up in what's called the gray. So mercenaries, megacorps, letting other independent, breaking of the 3 pillars just to...
That's actually interesting. Like, with the idea of megacorps, I wonder how that works. Like, I wonder how... Because, like, there is the inherent threat of megacorps not being allowed to operate in certain places after a certain period of time. Like, once a Union has reached that world, the megacorp can basically no longer work there. Because, like, people won't need shit from them. So, like, megacorps are basically, like, being pushed further and further into, like, the depths of the galaxy, basically. Like, being pushed further and further away from, like, the cores, which I guess we'll call, like, the cores of civilized society. That's interesting. They're basically, yeah, like, the corporations are basically on a limited lifespan. That's kind of cool.
make sure everything functions and stays in a relative peace so Union could get on moving. They're not going to be left out to dry forever, but for a lot of diasporans,
Overwatch such, the way to play is very rigid and based on teams and what your hero should do, much higher individual skill expression. Oh, I see. Like, yeah, no, you can definitely do more as an individual in this game. Like, you can do far more solo than you can in Overwatch. Maybe? I say that, but like, you can kind of fucking... At least at lower levels of Overwatch, I feel like you can do a lot. No, that's the problem. Like, because in Overwatch... and in Marvel Rivals, there are characters that can one-tap enemies. If you land that one-tap, you have basically won a fight in some cases. So I don't know, it's hard for me to say that individuals can't do anything in those games. When, like, you can one-tap someone, the fight is now a 5v6. Like, if you're playing a really aggro character... Like, let's say you're playing, like, Marvel Rivals, you're playing Spider-Man. If you're playing Spider-Man and you trade 1-for-1, you now have an advantage. Because you're able to get back to point way faster. Like, I think I was seeing, like, a Flat stream or Flat, I don't watch streams, Flat's video where he was talking about, like, how he didn't really like the whole Spider-Man mentality of you can get back to point faster because, like, you're still dying. But, like, the truth is, like, you are going to be at point 10-20 seconds before the enemy. Like, that's just true. You will be. Like, you will, with how fast that character is able to cover an insane amount of distance, like, you will be at that point, like, 10 seconds faster at least. Because, like, the maps in Marvel Rivals are quite a lot bigger than Overwatch. And it takes longer to, like, move through them. So because of that, like, the super high mobility of Spider-Man, like, actually means trading kind of useful. A much more viable strategy in a way. I don't know, I feel like Marvel Rivals, it does feel like, at least for now, there's more strategies open. Although I do think the reason for that is because the game is nowhere near as developed and, like, solved. Overwatch is solved. Like, Overwatch has been played for such a long time that it is absolutely a solved game. Like, people know how to play this shit. People have figured out how to play this shit. It is done. Marvel Rivals, on the other hand, like, because it's a lot newer, people don't know yet. Holy shit, that's bad. Actually, can I just... Definitely have some more individual stuff. Lucio. But the thing is, there's characters like that in this game as well. Like, if you're playing Stellaris or Sereneth, you can't do stuff solo. Didn't gather fast enough. That was on me. Like, if you're playing Sereneth, you cannot play solo. You're not able to. You will not live. So, I don't know, like... I'm playing Falcon, right? I'm playing one of the most solo characters in the game. But, like, if I was playing, like, Tricera, Serenith, Stego, even... I feel like, I don't know, there's not... There is, like, a massive element of, like, yeah, you're relying on your team. You're very team reliant. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can actually say for sure that, like, yeah, this game requires less, or, like, this game has more individual skill expression. I don't know if it does. Like, yeah, just purely due to how long it takes to kill people for some characters. Like, there are also some characters, like, on one-shot in this game, but I don't know. Well, I say that, however, this game also has way more ways to survive. Like, now I think about it, like, this game has... It's, like, way easier to survive on some of those really high skill expression characters. Like a Falcon, like a Stellaris. Like, you've got methods where you just are able to live for much longer and you're able to keep yourself alive rather than being really healer reliant. That is actually a point. You don't need to rely... Like, while I'm not sure if I want to say that there's more individual skill expression, there's definitely less team reliance. Which some people will like, some people won't. Like, some people like the aspect of, like, yeah, team play is essential. There are going to be some people who, because team play isn't as essential in this game, aren't a fan of it. I'm not one of those people. I fucking hate my teammates, and never again. Like, realistically, if I was a bigger fan of fighting games, I would just play those. So my words when I do? No, I don't think you're wrong. Like, that's the thing. While I think there is the same level of individual skill expression, I think there is a much lower level of team reliance. That's gonna have to be the way I put it for now. Might come up with a better way of wording it in the future. Dude, if I ever do like... Well, I say if I ever do a YouTube video, I basically decided now for the Mecha Break video, if I repeat shit from the previous one, I repeat shit. It is what it is. Like, I think the whole thing is like, the last video, there were, one, it was on a slightly different topic, so if stuff gets repeated, it's fine. But two, I also don't think I said everything perfectly. Like, that video was quite rushed because my time management is that of a fucking child, where I was too busy playing video games late at night to actually work on the goddamn thing. Which, I mean, I don't think anybody's surprised by, because holy fuck, do I have like an actual problem. But it should be said that, like, I do definitely think I could do stuff better. I do definitely think I could, if I give myself more time and am not a fucking idiot, I can make the video a high quality and make a lot of the points that I made in that video, but to a more eloquently. So I probably would, I'm just gonna make the same thing. People in the low ranks are not good at survival. I practically coasted on allowing myself to retreat and cycle shields. Oh yeah, no, people in low ranks are people in low ranks are gonna be bad at everything. That's why they're in the low rank. Especially, like, the thing is, it's mostly an experience thing. Because, like, in this game, you can get to do champion purely by playing. Because I believe until you get to champion, one, bot matches. Two, you're going to be gaining more rank points than you lose. It's similar to how in Marvel Rivals, you're getting boosted up to Grandmaster because the game, like, gives you more points until you get there. Okay, nice. I'm getting better at playing with lag, which is a weird thing. I'm still dead, though. I don't think there's a way for me to survive here. I'm just going to try and burn through as much energy as possible, do as much damage. Wait, hold on. Maybe? Use this as a cover. Then I've got my energy back. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm alive. Somehow. No, I'm dead. No, I'm alive, so there we go. There we go. Holy fuck, I'm fighting multiple people and lag all at the same time, and I'm still managing to live for that long. That's fucking wild. Bro, I'm fighting the game. I'm fighting my internet, multiple enemies, the game itself, and I'm still living that long. Clearly, I must be the best Falcon in Mecha Break. For those wondering, I'm not. Oh god, that's rough. Team, really? Wait, does fast falling not cost energy? Wow, that's weird. I just assume they make it cost energy because it's like a good maneuver for avoiding stuff. They pretty much make all of those cost energy. Interesting. Oh, motherfuckers. Bro, I'm like killing the healer. I can't also fucking defend the point. Come on. Okay. But survival is such a big one. Just aiming the melee correctly and not wasting energy. But haven't had to improve because I'm always higher health. Fair. Like, the thing is, this game is just as much about resource management as it is about, like, mechanical skill. Like, on Falcon, one of the most important things you will ever learn how to do is manage your energy. Your rockets, like, your ability cooldowns not so much, that's pretty easy. But energy management is so essential in this character, and it will be what carries you. You'll notice, like, anytime I'm in a fight with a lot of enemies, I all of a sudden just start massively burning through my energy and landing really often. This is an example of energy management, where it's just a thing of, like, because Falcon, if you have energy, you shouldn't die. Like, if you have energy on Falcon, you shouldn't be dying. Because you have so many different ways of, like, preventing people from hitting you. Like, all of your maneuvers break lock-on and make it so they can't lock onto you, so you shouldn't really be dying at all. So managing your energy there is like, okay, literally, if you manage it properly, you are immortal. Do we have a team? We have a full team here. Okay, good to know. I was wondering if, like, if we had some people who were dead or something, that'd be a problem. Where's Serenith? Serenith died. Serenith died. We're fine for a few seconds. If Welkin can grab it. Oh, okay, let's go. Now this is what I mean when I say bad energy management, because I just completely fucked up there. Best Falcon in the world? No. Maybe when Stellaris isn't in the game, then I will be able to become the best Falcon in the world because I won't want to fucking slam my head against the wall every other match. Stellaris does genuinely fill me with, like, an unimaginable rage. Like, it is concerning how fucking angry I get. Because, like, I don't generally have anger management problems or anything. Man, that character. I'm surprised I got hit there. Because, like, I thought they wouldn't be able to lock onto me that far. Oh, do they have 3 active? No, it expired. So how'd they hit me with a lock on that? I thought, like, right after I dodged, or... Oh, I didn't dodge fast enough. Okay. That was way bigger a delay than I thought. That was silly of me. Why am I doing the most damage on Falcon? That worries me. Skyraider's gonna grab it if I can maybe incept. Okay, there we go. We actually got the incept. Can't do anything about that one. Okay, I've got a bunch of motherfuckers on me. My teammate, no, they just... Okay. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. Like, that's just way, way too many shots aimed at me, and I'm guessing that my team are just gonna fuck up and die and do nothing useful. Right? They don't have Aaliyah's Nez? No, they don't. They have, useful characters. They have people that actually do stuff. I don't know how the Aaliyah's Nez was. There is a genuine thing there. If I wasn't lagging, I might have been able to carry that. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. Like, there are way too many really, really bad Welkins in this game. Like, what do you mean that both Welkins when fucking, like, this Welkin went 0-5, the enemy Welkin went 1-5? Like, what do you mean? You're playing Welkin. Like, the one thing that character is incredible at is getting kills. Oh. I know, it concerns me when I'm getting more kills as a laggy as fuck Falcon than a Welkin. Oh.
Waiting centuries or generations or potentially another 1,000 years before core world status isn't worth it waiting. So even with Union acting as this larger force, you still have plenty of grabs for Empire and small interstellar kingdoms, which do succeed and get territory for a bit. While Union doesn't try to promote a navy, well, okay, let's talk about Union's power, on what actually does keep a bit of a hold and why Union is kind of ever-present even in the diaspora. One, we're in Third Com, and SecCom was the one that set up a lot of the diaspora through its wave of colonization, but it didn't really care. Alongside that, Union's civil war from SecCom to Third Com took place for 30 years and entirely was surrounding core worlds. Occasionally the diasporan world got caught up in it, but for the diasporans, for those 30 years and for the few centuries it took for Third Com to finally rat out other bits of SecCom and bring order back to the outskirts, they were independent and out from...
What the fuck is Third Com and SecCom? Did I miss something? Hold on. I'm gonna bring up the Lancer Compendium, and I just want to see if that has anything there. Like, is SecCom like the name of the manufacturers or something? I think it is. SecCom is the name of the last manufacturer or something, right? No, it's Harrison Armory. I don't fucking know what SecCom stands for. That means something and I'm not sure what. Speaking of Armory, we're in Poseidon Armory.
So when an organization bearing the same name of Union and the same type of ships and the same type of uniform comes back and says, "We come in peace," a lot of people might not be trusting that. And it might not just be from grabs of power. Some planets and systems...
That's Titanfall art, by the way.
Systems and cultures just honestly liked the independence, which comes to fun conflicts.
Isn't that all Titanfall are?
And cultures just honestly liked the independence.
I'm pretty sure this is also Titanfall art, but I could be wrong on this one.
Which comes to fun
That
conflicts.
one definitely is.
Namely conflicts of interest, culture. I mean, you're talking about trillions of people here. There's no way any of them are agreeing on the same thing. Yes, I know planets and billions. I don't mean literally individual, but you get it. Conflict, but on how Union keeps power within all of those conflicts and convinces people to become core worlds, even if that means giving up some certain traditions if they don't comply with the 3 pillars. Union believes in soft power, or Third Com believes in soft power. Secom did not believe in soft power, nor did First Com. Okay, believe is a strong word for it, because Union Third Com still has a navy. They just try to use that at the last resort, which can kind of cause more problems by just letting certain conflicts boil over to.
I still don't know what Setcom and Firstcom are. Like, I don't know what those words mean. I'm assuming it's just like the different waves of Union. So Firstcom, Secondcom, and then Setcom, I think you said. I'm assuming it's just first wave, second wave, third wave of Union. But I don't know if he said it and I missed it or what. Like, I don't know if he said that and I just like either missed it or forgot it or like what happened. If he did, my bad. If he didn't, then his bad. And he's a horrible YouTuber and I'll make videos on Lancer instead. I don't know. I don't know if I want to... I do want to talk about TTRPGs because I want to talk about D&D versus Pathfinder a little. I honestly would like making a video that basically just expresses a bunch of my thoughts on D&D versus Pathfinder. Like, because it is a bit of a debate. But after playing a bit of both, like, I'm gonna be real, Pathfinder's a better system. It just is. If we're talking about, like, in terms of the overall quality, consistency, and, like, I guess just goodness of the rules, Pathfinder is a better system. However, D&D does have its own merits, primarily coming from the fact that, like, it's a lot easier to play. Primarily coming from the fact that it's a lot easier to play, and it kind of just dumps all the responsibility on the DM, which means that players don't have to really engage much, so it's a very, very good entry point for players. Hey, stack up. The other thing is D&D just had, like, D&D is also an easier entry point just because there's so much media on it that you can get a feel for the game pretty well, even without having actually played it. Like, you can get a feel for Dungeons and Dragons and the way that the game works purely off of watching the, like, 57 different campaigns of it, all of which play it slightly differently and have their own rules, but, like, that overlap is enough to give you, like, a pretty good feel for everything. Like, I've never actually read the entire D&D manual. Like, I don't even think I've ever, like, actually read a full page, but I generally know most of the rules and most of how it works purely because, I don't know, I've fucking seen like 150 different campaigns or something. Like, if we're talking total episodes, like, I probably watched nearly like 500 episodes of Dungeons and Dragons, like, streams. That's like a lot of content in terms of like content hours. So I know like quite a bit about Dungeons and Dragons, and I could get into it without having to read through a giant fucking wall of text, which is basically what source material books are and like game books are. And I think that is inherently intimidating people because people don't like reading. I'm gonna just apply some pressure on Illuminate, honestly. It's really good for just listening and vibing. What's some good ones I'd recommend? High Roll as a Rois is really good, and Just Roll With It is really good. Like, pretty much any Just Roll With It campaign. Not all of them are Dungeons and Dragons, but pretty much all of them are good. I wasn't sure if they had actually managed to get the interrupt. Hopefully our team can... Okay, I'm just going to help out the Tricera with the Welkin, and then hopefully the Tricera can help me out with the Falcon. Okay. Falcon should run out of energy pretty soon. Like, they can't burn through their energy for that long without needing a recharge. Not those yet, thanks. Yeah, no worries. Okay, if there's that many people here... No, there's still people in the entrance. Okay. There we go, we got it. I just need to stay alive. The thing is, as long as I can stay alive... Oh shit, hey Orange, how you doing? As long as I can stay alive and I didn't need to kill the enemy that's capturing the point. If I can just defend it and stall them, like, as long as we have a point advantage, that's good. Like, as long as we got one more point than the enemy, that's all I need to do. And I can do that for quite a while on this character. Because they're not running a Stellaris, so they don't have anyone who can just kill me for free. Now, Luminate is actually very good against Falcon, crazy enough. Why is your stream so laggy, bruh? My internet's shit right now. That or it's just the bit rate of this game. I don't know, one of the two. I don't know how bad the actual stream quality is because, it's kind of hard for me to check it constantly. Okay, Luminate's probably going to kill me here. I've got to go. Can I live? Nah, I'm dead. Right, we managed to hold it well enough. Used to watch a ton of Dimension 20. They're good. Brentley Mulligan's a very good DM, but I also think Brentley Mulligan has like a very particular DMing style that I don't know if it lends itself well to longer content. Like, while I do think he makes very, very good like short campaigns, I think like I'm not sure if it actually like lends itself and goes very well into longer form campaigns where it's like hundreds of episodes sort of deal. I don't know, I haven't seen any yet. Stream quality is fine, the model is just low frame rate, but that might be intended. The model isn't supposed to be low frame rate, and you'll see whenever I'm not in the middle of a game, it'll actually move again. That is just due to the fact that Mecha Break is incredibly intensive. Like, that's literally just, well, it's not even that Mecha Break's intensive, it's just like, I am asking a graphics card that is not designed for running like OBS, VTubing software, and a video game to run OBS, VTubing software, and a video game all at once. Like this guy, I'm running a 3060 regular, I think. I don't think it's TI. It ain't designed, it ain't really designed for this. Like, realistically, if I want, especially since I got like a much higher quality model, like I think it's about a year ago now. I could be wrong. A year ago to like 6 months ago, anywhere from that, from those two periods of time, I have a horrible fucking sense of time, so I don't know. But yeah, because of that, like, it is what it is. As long as we just hold, well, we don't even need to hold A, but holding A will make sure this goes by faster, so I want to do it. Actually, if we can capture the last point, I want to win with all three of them captured. Just for an ego thing, not for any particular reason. Come on, capture it, come on, capture it, come on. Ah, damn, man. That sucks.
Victory.
All right. Still don't understand Russian. Yeah, that's a sad day, GG. What happened? I'm guessing that I have voice chat disabled because it wasn't, because voice chat isn't useful. This is my scalding hot take in competitive games. Voice chat is not useful. Straight up. Like, it is maybe at the very highest level of play is voice chat useful. But in almost all instances, if you're just in a game with a bunch of randoms, the only thing that will ever happen is people fucking screaming at each other and saying a slur. Like, actual proper callouts just do not fucking happen. Like, they're not a thing. And it's to the point where I just don't consider voice chat to be useful. But I don't know, in all my time playing competitive games, like, it just doesn't happen. Voice chat actually being like a feature that increases team play, helps people play together and work better together, it just doesn't occur. Which is a shame, because it'd be great if it fucking did. Like, it would be super, super awesome if voice chat was actually useful and actually helps anyone, rather than making the game's overall lower quality because toxicity just makes it worse. But they don't. So I'm just fixing something. Okay, that should be it. Cool. And cool. Right.
Systems.
Is so important. Checks that has way too many filters to stop me slurs. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You might be very correct there. It was partially that they switched from slightly edited raw streams, but I lost interest into the Fantasy High continuation fairly quick. With Fantasy High, I think that the first, like, season of it was really good, but it was also kind of its own complete story. And then I'm pretty sure that because it did so well, Brennan had to make a continuation. Well, not had to, but like decided to make a continuation, right? It was a thing of like Fantasy High, the first season, it was its own story. Like some characters had their own arcs pretty much in that one fucking story, right? And there's like, I think 10, 20 episodes. And then there was a continuation because it was popular, but I don't think there needed to be one. I think honestly, like, if I was them, like if I was looking back on this hindsight 2020, I probably would have made like new characters who go to the school and be like, okay, so these characters were sort of an intro to the world, and then done like a much slower pace one where he brings in like the players make new characters who are new to the school, and they just do everything again at entirely different pacing. Because I don't know, like I haven't seen I've seen a couple of the follow-ups, but I don't know. It just felt kind of weird to me.
Before stepping in. Not to mention also downsizing the Navy after the Civil War. Kinda left space for that Harrison Armory purview, huh? But in that soft power are the assets they control on galactic infrastructure, which, to be fair, they inherited from Setcom, because what Union control
Did something like that with a new cast and new characters? I thought Fantasy had the same people. I know that they've done other campaigns, but I thought that Fantasy High was the same people. I could be wrong about that.
and in the space you fight in, and why certain diasporan systems can't just say screw off. Within Union space, Union itself controls blink gates. Their construction, management, and defense, which is where a lot of that Navy goes. So sure, Union believes in the freedom of movement, but if you want a gate built closer to your system so it doesn't take a ship centuries to arrive, you might have to start giving in. Then it comes to the OmniNet. Union builds, supports, and maintains, partially, empire-wide, or Union-wide at the very least, as far as we know, internet, sort of. OmniNet, it literally connects all machines, as long as you have connection to it, which is maintained by Union and uses the same technology that the blink gates use, because it's heading through that FTL space. Right, blink gate-wise, think more, instead of instant portal like Stargate, think, well, no. Yeah, Stargate, honestly. Stargate kind of fits that. I guess it's more webway.
I'm just going to assume wormhole. I'm just going to assume you go in, there's like a tunnel to all of the other ones. I don't know.
Because you are entering blink space, like a separate dimension, and then you're popping back out. Not instantaneously. But a galaxy-wide, or Union-wide internet, or OmniNet, connection to everything. Communication, art, culture, literature, everything. Freedom of communication? Kind of. There are sensors.
How bad is it? Like, how bad is some of the content on, like, how bad is the algorithm? Bro, imagine alien brain rot. Imagine brain rot from a culture that is developed entirely separately from your own. I didn't see the season where they made the 7, which is in the same universe, but the characters were the ones that were only kind of mentioned at first. Oh, interesting. Enemy got Panaka and Serenith. Foxty stream. Cringe. Am I wrong for thinking that's kind of cringe? Well, I guess if they're just watching the stream, I don't know.
And thirdly, mana. Not the magic mana. No. Or not magica. Look, mana, M-A-N-N-A, is a currency, and
the top right of my room has a giant fucking, well, not giant, but a big enough spider, as well as a bunch of baby spiders, and eventually I'm gonna fucking go insane from it being there. eventually its mere presence will get to me. It hasn't quite yet, but man, I can feel it.
Currency system, developed by Union and maintained by Union for interstellar trade. While individual planets, namely in the diaspora, have whatever currency is local, and maybe dozens, hundreds, I mean, look at Earth. Whenever you're trading with a ship or a cosmopolitan, it's done in mana, because under Union...
We're called Brainrod the Mind Flayer effect. Well, I don't know if aliens would. I think, like, maybe... what's their name? Gith Yankee would. I could absolutely see, like, Lae'zel from Baldur's Gate, like, seeing Brainrot and calling it Mind Flayer content or something. Calling it fucking, like, Ish-Tick content. I can see that shit. Okay, I'm really hoping our connection stays stable now. They full stack? Oh, do they? That's kind of lame if they do. Oh, I see. I was confused as to how Aquila had shielding. It's just Panaka. They have a Stellaris, huh? Alright. Guess I don't get to have fun then. Yeah, okay, well that's brutal. Well, that's just fucking brutal. Alright. Do I have anyone who's gonna help me? No. Yeah, okay. So we got Stellaris, Aquila. What did they actually say? Serenus switched to Tricera. Oh. That sucks. Okay, it looks like my teammates can actually kill people on their own, though. That is a big deal. Because there are some games where I do not get teammates that can kill people. Like, legitimately, like, they just can't. Those games are very rough. Especially if it's a thing of, like, I'm also getting fucking harassed by, like, Aquila and Stellaris, or even just Stellaris, realistically. Mostly just Stellaris is the problem. But, like, in those games where it's like, okay, my teammates can't kill people, and I'm getting fucking pretty badly targeted and harassed, those are the really bad... Oh, fuck me, dude. I genuinely don't like the way certain things work. Like, so, I really hate the fact that Aquila can shoot me through a wall. Like, even if they're locked on, I don't think people should be able to shoot through walls. Now, I'm actually pretty sure that quite a significant portion of it is actually just lag. Like, the whole reason why it looks like they're shooting me through a wall is because it's just lagging, but I don't know, it still feels really rough. Do you have a Panaka? No, they're dead. Okay. Okay, we now got a Panaka. First, I was trying to shoot at me, but why? Healer again. People will tell you that Spiral is bad. They are lying. Holy, what the fuck? Why did Aquila get to double shoot me there? Let me move. Holy fuck. God, that shit is not balanced. God, that fucking hook is not balanced, man. Holy. Like, the fact that it can lock someone down for that long, and then also, another problem is it then, one, it disables lock-on afterwards. It just shouldn't do that. The other is, like, why the fuck does it stop you from regaining energy while you're grabbed? Like, you're already completely immobilized against an Aquila. Like, why does it do more? It doesn't need to do more. Come on. Holy shit, my whole team is dead. Why are they not killing people? Why are they not killing people? I'm noticing that only one person on my team other than me has a kill. Never mind. I said that they could kill people on their own. That might have been a mistake and a misunderstanding. Ruffians, there has been a misunderstanding. Some people will get that reference. I'm a VTuber. People should get that reference. Now, admittedly, my stream viewers generally aren't the same as, like, other VTuber watchers because, you know, I very much don't play the same stuff, but still. When all the bots are on your team, no, luckily we don't get bots any. Like, once, as far as I can tell, it's either Grandmaster or Champion, but you don't get bots after some point. I would assume it's actually Champion, because I'm pretty sure I still got those motherfuckers in Grandmaster. And also Champion is when the game actually starts being ranked. That's not a joke, by the way. You'll notice that, like, you're literally only on the lead. You are only counted on the leaderboard after you get to Champion. and you're also only, like, all of your stats, like your playtime, your kills, blah, 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 they only started getting counted after you hit champion. So as far as I can tell, the game actually is only properly, like, in a ranked game mode after you hit champion, because that's also, you are boosted until you get to champion. You gain more points than you lose until you get to champion. So that basically means rank starts at champion, which is a crazy thing, by the way. I don't know why the devs did it like that, but they did. Oh, Christ. That is rough. Okay, can I survive this somehow? Yes. Really? They're too far away? I think I can live just barely. Hold on, yeah, I can. Oh, people say it's plant when they start. Bullshit. That is completely wrong. It is absolutely not plant. Hey, Kayla, how you doing? Am I dead? Really? Can I please? Okay. That would be nice if Panaka actually healed. I didn't even expect him to heal me. I'm just noticing that their Panaka has way higher healing. I'm also noticing our team has 5 kills. I'm 3 of them. Come on, man. Like, you guys have to do better.
Enemy down.
Like, anything. Like, fuck me. Anything here. Like, we have other melee. We have fucking Elysians only. Like, they're not gonna help with fucking killing Aquila.
Ready to hold down the front line.
Is Aquila just sticking with the teammates now? Yeah, they are. Okay, it's a little rough for me. I love to kill Panaka, but I don't trust my teammates to do it. Like, I don't trust my teammates to follow up properly, so if I commit to this, I have to, like, properly commit to this. The only problem is, like, Falcon doesn't actually really have enough damage to kill them. Yeah, like, if they actually use their healing on themselves, like, Falcon doesn't really have enough damage to kill. Okay, let's try and help the Tricera win. Okay, good. If Tricera can win their 1v1s and stay on the payload, then we're actually in such a good spot. Oh, somebody's pushing back our point. Okay. I have to kill Aquila because Aquila will literally lose us those sorts of 1v1 fights with Tricera. The problem is I think we lose either way. 3 members of the team are dead. Never mind, it's over. Yeah, okay. Get to you about Panther. I know that's Panther's fine. That's it. Panther's fine. Like, they're actually a pretty well balanced character. I do think that, like, drop down thing is a bit too strong, but mostly it's a thing of, like, once I get used to dodging it, it'll be fine. So I don't really have a problem with them. Like, they're fairly well balanced. They have, like, clear strengths and weaknesses. They're quite difficult to pilot to make up for the fact that they do insane damage. Like, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's just rough. That's just kind of rough. Oh, but it does look like our lag is fixed now. So, at least for the next hour or however long I want to play for, we're going to be fine.
Any system that's technically under Union, whenever you're trading any of those resources, you do it in mana, which is picked up by Cosmopolitans because mana is accepted in any system under Union. Mana itself is based on a bunch of calculations on the system it's in, the people, how it's developed.
So mana is cryptocurrency, got it.
How close it is to core world status. And when it comes to people from the core worlds and dealing with mana, again, it's only for interstellar trade. On your own world, everything's taken care of. But those 3 are the core pillars of Union's soft power, that interstellar infrastructure, which there are groups of humanity which don't fall under that or try to not use it that much. And when it comes to actual force and navy, Union can't be everywhere, which is where the current conflict, which started 16 years before the setting of the game, so 5000 U, the Second Distal War. An Onyx fleet, right, the Onyx people. Empire outside of Union that's figured out things close to blink space, weird telepathy, Weird space magic stuff. A crusading fleet has been found in Boundary Garden, where a bunch of refugees from their empire are currently within Union space. Oh no! But that's the current conflict that's occupying Union, which leaves a lot of the diaspora for the open. Not to mention the conflicts that were already still raging from the fall of Setcom. Harrison Armory taking advantage, the
Am I
that were
wrong, or
already
is that
still
Titanfall
raging
again?
from the fall of Setcom.
I actually don't know if that one's Titanfall. That kind of looks like it could be Titanfall 1, but I'm not sure.
Harrison Armory taking advantage, the investments in Dawnline Shore with their conflict boiling up again with the Karakin trade baronies. Not to mention the power grabs from both IPSN on the necessary shipping for such a war front and the various other planets and systems that are trying to...
I feel like the world building your DM made that you never ended up seeing. So, yeah, kind of, because this is the world building for a TTR. This is literally the world building for a TTRPG. What a lot of DMs do when they make their own world is they put, this is what they do. Now, most TTRPGs do this on their own as well. Like, D&D has its own world. Pretty much every TTRPG has its own world that they exist within. It's just a lot of DMs prefer homebrewing stuff. It's very common, especially for Dungeons & Dragons.
Build up resources within the meantime. Rebels, hackers, crime syndicates, warlords. Union's eyes are currently focused on the Onyx border and Boundary Garden. The diaspora is open. Hence, the coin flip. ThirdCom has ambitions. ThirdCom wants to spread and make as many core worlds as possible following the 3 pillars. Humanity's been separated, split, and spread over a wide region. And even though on a core world everything's taken care of and resources are abundant, in the diaspora that just isn't the case. And people in the diaspora think Union is foolish for thinking anything like that's possible. Though in any case, Union, in the space you're playing in, has quite the power hold inherited from the foundations and burning of Setcom. They've built up what they could.
Fucking fly right next to me.
Trying to fix the pieces.
Oh,
but even its own internal politics are striving different directions. While the interest groups, including a more fleshed out version of Union and its own mess of bureaucracy, of the various groups, I didn't give a rough summary of the Karakin trade baronies. Medieval sci-fi houses, industrial barons, actually have the keys to Union's vast wealth. Materially, that is. But on top of that, yes, as said just previously, these various groups are going to get their own videos, but right now, it's just knowing they exist is what this video's about. We'll just be talking about... They'll get their own video. Right now, we're just going to talk about some of the tech. You know, what your daily life is like. So, we already mentioned Blink Gates, OmniNet, Mana. You got those. Those are interstellar foundations. When it comes to just your life to an extent, printers or fabricators or whatever other name you want for it. It's not necessarily like Star Trek fabricators, again, not energy to matter, but 3D printing on a scale crazy. You can print a...
Fun fact. The idea of like energy to matter fabricators actually isn't that crazy because all matter is literally energy. It's complicated and weird, and I don't fully understand it. But all matter and energy are literally the same things. So heat from fire and a wall are technically the same thing. They're in different forms, but they are the same thing. And I find that very cool. I don't know. That sort of shit's interesting. Like, physics is cool. I don't have any. Physics is cool, man. Like, the universe we live in is a very interesting place in some ways. That's what atomic energy is? Yes, it is indeed. It is literally the energy stored within an atom. Or, I guess not within. It's literally the energy that an atom is. Because it's not really stored within. It is the atom. Alright. Are they running the build that I said was incredibly broken? Not fully. I said it was Tricera, Hurricane, Panaka, Lumine. They're not running all of that. I'm noticing that my teammates are dying and not killing anyone. Noticing that my teammates have continued to die and not kill anyone. Could you not do that? Go for Solaris. Go for Solaris. They're a low health piece of shit. Please go for Solaris. Please. Please. Go for the weak person. We need to kill them. Like, we need to get kills. Just target the weaklings. Okay, good. That's one. Did one of our teammates die in the process? No, they were already dead. Ah, there it is. Okay, how do we do this? Conservation, learning the dominate energy breaks those rules. Yeah! I mean, yeah. Like, the whole thing of, like, energy... Well, no, isn't the law of conservation of energy and conservation of mass, which technically are the same thing, is the energy and mass can't ever be created or destroyed, only, like, basically move to different forms? That's the law. And, I mean, they still aren't being destroyed. Like, energy is being transferred into mass, which is basically just stable energy, I guess. But, I mean, it hasn't been destroyed. It's still that. Like, it is still just being transferred to a different form. Unless I'm forgetting what the law of conservation of mass / energy is. I could be. I don't know. Leave me alone. No, don't go near me. Don't go near me. Don't go near me. Alright. Yeah, I know, the whole... It does raise some interesting things of, like, when you, for example, think about, like, magic, you know, like, when people create, like, walls of earth out of magic or whatever, technically, that kind of, like, assuming you had, like, magic, and magic is an energy source of some kind. Like, let's just rule it as, like, magic is energy that comes from another dimension. Yeah? Like, that's kind of possible. If we go from, like, some weird... You could probably make a universe where it's like, oh, by the way, magic exists... like, humans can access mana that's, like, contained in an alternate dimension and then can be used to cast spells. Like, that's kind of possible, realistically. But in order to... They skip it over energy to mass for score. Yeah. I mean, realistically, it's fine. As long as people have... The truth is, like, a lot of people aren't going to become physicists, so they don't really need to... Can you leave me alone, man? Like, go away. No one fucking likes you. You're a buzzkill at parties and your friends don't actually want to hang out with you. Like, come on. Holy shit, they're really just not leaving me alone. The problem is, like, the way that you deal with Stellaris is lead them into your teammates. However, as we saw earlier, my teammates don't actually have the capabilities to focus or target. Like, I was pinging them earlier and it took... They did eventually, but it took a long time. I don't believe they'll actually be able to help me. I should do it anyway, because, like, what's the worst case that happens? I die anyway. Like, I die either way, but it's still kind of like a thing of, like, ugh. Stellaris just is not fun to play against and is not a balanced character, blah, 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 blah. Please, Daz, please nerf them. Please don't do something crazy. Like, I'm so worried about the first balance patch of this game because I'm worried it's going to do some Guilty Gear bullshit where it's like, hey, by the way, we buffed Stellaris. Hey, by the way, Welkin's actually getting... That Welkin focuses me? Yeah, no shit, you're the healer. Hey, by the way, we're buffing the top tier characters. This will be good for game balance. I know, I'm just really, really hoping that doesn't happen because I just kind of want this game to do well and not die. Like, I kind of just want this game to be good. I know, crazy opinion. Yeah, unfortunately we're losing this one. Like, I don't think it really matters about the Stellaris at all because they were chasing me the whole game. They've gotten 1 kill. Man, we can't kill nothing, kill Welkin. I mean, kill the healer maybe. Hot take, I know. Like, you really want to do something like focus down the Hurricane so you can then kill the healer? Oh. Yeah, not much I can do that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. They just set up BT. No, you're just shit. No, I'm gonna be real with you, Welkin, you're bad. Like, literally just go for the fucking healer. Replay events happen in the past? Yeah, true. Like, literally just, like, go for the healer, stop letting them hit you for free, stop being a dumbass. Like, that's actually the problem. Like, you're 0-4. It is not a problem. Like, the flyers are not the problem here. The problem here is you didn't fucking do anything. Tried to help where I could, but I 2-3 man every time. I don't believe that, because somehow Panaka was also getting 2-3 man. Well, Panaka was apparently also getting focused, right? Like, I don't believe that you're getting focused every time, because I know at least Stellaris was on my ass for most of that. Panaka was apparently getting focused. Tricera has to be getting focused if they're dying. Like, I just really don't believe that you're getting 2-3 man every time. I think, in fact, you're just bad at the game. Camp. Why is there a Reddit post titled "Apologies to Everyone"? Sorry for anyone that had to deal with this character. No one gives a fuck about Inferno. My guy, you're trying to, like, you're like, oh my god, Inferno's so horrible. No one gives a fuck about Inferno. Why are you doing, like, an apologies to everyone for a character that's just kind of fine? Like, they're just fine, bro. Like, yeah, like, they take a while to kill because they probably have a bit too many boosters, but, like, they're fine.
Full mech. It
Took
takes
the same
a long
time
time.
to the same people, so unfair. Yeah. Yeah, it's it happens, you know?
But you can print a full mech. Though these printers don't get that large, to an extent that starships still have to be built manually, or at least parts can be fabricated with these printers, but they have to still be put together and managed. Same thing with cities. You can't build that in a day, but you can build it quite fast if you have automation with you. Due to SecCom and its very, very frequent use of clone soldiers, cloning's a thing. We can go all in depth on that, but to this point, clone citizens are a thing. Depending on where you are, politics get weird with that. We'll touch on those. Gene altering came from it, which even post-birth gene editing, quite nice, helps fix genetic medical conditions. You can entirely change just cosmetic things if you want. There's plenty of weird people that have just changed everything. Also, when it comes to medicine, just parts of your body.
So, like, eugenics, like, that's a thing, huh? Because he kind of brushed over it there, but, like, as soon as you get gene editing, like, let me check. I want to check the exact definition of eugenics, because I can't remember if it's just selective breeding or if gene editing also falls under it. Eugenics definition. Study how to arrange reproduction to increase the occurrence of heritable genetic characteristics regarded as desirable. Okay, so yeah, it's... yeah. Gene editing could be eugenics. Alright, well, that's gonna... I'm just gonna assume they probably don't go into too much detail about it. Like, since he didn't cover it here, I'm just gonna assume that maybe the Lancer sourcebooks kind of just, like, either didn't realize that it was eugenics or just sort of didn't cover it. They're like, yeah, maybe, like, yeah, this is eugenics. Maybe we just, like, sort of skip over this when we don't bring it up too much. Which, like, I get. Like, I kind of get. Like, if your thing is supposed to be at least somewhat of a utopia, being like, hey, they did eugenics. Hey, it's a utopia. By doing eugenics, maybe not the best thing. maybe not the best thing on that one.
Body can be perfectly cloned, an organ that it won't reject and is a perfect healthy replica of what you are just losing. AI and NHPs. Briefly, NHP is a complicated thing enough. That's getting its own video. But AI, basic what's called a CompCon, concierge unit, and I forget the...
Probably compendium concierge. Like, I'm assuming. Like, I'm assuming that CompCon is basically the AI that will manage a compendium. Like, if that stands for concierge, it is the concierge for a compendium that will, like, provide you the information you request. Primarily controlling who can have kids and what people can have kids at all, gene editing does at least skip over that. Yes, it does. However, there is still the interesting part of, so what traits do we consider undesirable and need to be edited out? Because getting rid of genetic conditions, Okay, fine. Like, yeah, I can accept that one. But like, so what's a negative trait? What do we consider negative genetic traits? That's where it gets kind of concerning. But yeah, I'm assuming CompCon is Compendium Concierge. So a concierge meaning, like, what does concierge actually mean? I don't actually know what it stands for. Or what the exact meaning of concierge is. A resident caretaker of a block of flats or a small hotel. Okay, so yeah, caretaker. So basically, an AI that manages a large amount of information.
Other word. Computing concierge unit?
XX chromosome needs to go. Yeah, that's where it gets a little interesting.
Anyway, think Jarvis. Honestly, Jarvis is not a bad example. It's AI from
Jarvis, jork it a little.
today stretched to its limit. AI and Lancer itself, like base AI, again, NHPs, we'll touch on those, have kind of reached a stopgap. They can't really stretch any farther. They've reached their peak. They actually had a physical limit. Still farther from where we are today, AI-wise, but they do have a limit. That's where NHPs come in. Non-human persons. It is an intelligence, that's why it's not artificial, but it isn't human. NHPs, again, that...
They made Cthulhu ChatGPT in another dimension. That's the quick summary.
You know, Eldritch Math, Cthulhu in a computer sort of thing, Pocket Dimension, Cloud Storage, Glitchy Anime Girl. You can train them and program them to an extent, and most of them are clones off of a base foundation and developed and focused along a certain path, but you can have them be not governing, you can have them managing entire cities, infrastructure, entirely with one NHP. They do need to be cycled, because if they're left to run on their own for too long, without any supervision, they get a bit... what's called a cascade. They start warping reality, because they're not held in that cloud pocket anymore.
So, basically, the reason why NHPs are very useful is because they can do eldritch math that breaks reality a little bit. They just... It's not... Okay, maybe not breaks reality, bends reality. They just do some shit that's a little funky. They're silly little guys, right? It's the reason why all of the horror mechs are fucked is because they massively use NHPs, and therefore all of the horror mechs are... That's why they're weird. Like, that is straight up the reason why horror mechs are so fucking weird, is because they heavily utilize NHPs. God, Narukami players. God, Narukami players, bro. I fucking love Narukami players, they're great. Eldritch Math that bends reality kind of sounds like fundamentally understanding quantum mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So if you want to take that as a thing of like, oh, by the way, in a couple of years, ChatGPT is going to start breaking reality, well, there we go. I'm kidding. ChatGPT is really bad at math. It's very, very funny when you think about that. Like, ChatGPT... I'm saying ChatGPT, I mean LLMs as a whole. I'm just using ChatGPT because it's the most well-known example. But LLMs are generally considered, like, very, very intelligent, right? They're not, but people think they are. But the interesting thing is, LLMs are really bad at the one thing computers are usually good at, which is mathematics. They fucking suck at maths. Mostly because, like, they hallucinate shit a bunch and also don't understand anything that they're saying.
Focus on the target.
And I do think LLMs are, like, cool in a way, and I do think there's, like, good uses for them, but man, people are not understanding them very well. I don't know, the one thing I really don't understand is when people say that LLMs could lead to artificial general intelligence, which is basically like all-knowing AI, Skynet, except hopefully not evil sort of deal, right? But the problem is, LLMs can only recognize and repeat patterns. So how the fuck are they ever gonna, like, exceed humans if the only thing they can do is copy the patterns that humans have created?
Here. The sky
Alright.
is ours.
They gives an average and chooses a likely one, not based on direct maths. Yeah. like, okay, for those who don't know exactly how large language models work, I'll give a very basic summary. It's basically a thing of they are fed an insanely large amount of text data, like not always text, but they're fed an insanely large amount of information, and using that information, they recognize the patterns within that information, and then they just will keep outputting whatever is the most likely sequence of characters to follow what they've been given. So if you say like something like, what is 2 plus 2? The most likely sequence of characters and like the most common sequence of characters that follows that input is 2 plus 2 is 4, or just 4. So it's basically just that. Not what you think about when talking about AI? Yeah, no, they don't really work as AI. There is this kind of interesting thing where asking an LLM a question is the same as just saying, it's just like having them fill something out. So the example that I use that I think does a really good job of it is, or the like simplification I use, is if you're saying to an LLM, like, fill out the rest of these lyrics, twinkle, twinkle, and then it will say little star, right? Because that's the most likely follow-up of characters. That is the exact same to it as asking, who's the first person that landed on the moon? And I think it's Buzz Aldrin or Neil Armstrong or one of them. I actually don't know because I'm not good at paying attention. But that is effectively the same question because in both cases, or not the same question, same operation. Because in both cases, it's just trying to figure out, okay, what's the most likely sequence of characters? Buzz Armstrong? I said Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong, didn't I? You know what, close enough. Sort of hybrid of the two. I feel like that works. It's fine. I don't need to know basic information. I'm just going to become an incredibly successful Twitch streamer with my 1 viewer or however many I have right now. I'll be successful any day now. I'm sure I will make millions. God, dude, like, I'm fucking stupid. How am I supposed to, like, can I become... I thought if I was dumb and just played video games a lot, you become a successful streamer. Isn't that how it works? Like, what the fuck? Ow. Fucking ow. Like, I don't even know what I do about that. I think, like, Panther is fine. Other than that, like, that thing that they can do where they just drop down and immediately hit you with the lance, that does get a bit much. Because, like, there is, for those who don't know, there is counterplay. You can deal with that by dodging out the way immediately. If you can react in time and also can figure out the correct direction to dodge. In general, there's a thing of like, if you get hit just randomly dodging a direction, you've got like a 50% chance of being right. Because the thing is, if you dodge away from them, you actually don't avoid all the damage. You still take a chunk of the damage. You take like more than half. So you might like if you've already taken some damage, or if you're just a character like Falcon, well, I think you can't have one shot. But if you're already taking some damage, like you will still die. Or if it was in a situation like that when I'm against the wall, like I would still die. Need to meet up? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, now it's equal. Okay, be careful, be careful, be careful. Who's chasing me? Panther? Panther. I can survive a Panther because generally they're not great players. Not the worst, but not anything exceptional. Okay, nice, the team got it. Complex human speeches. Generally use decades of collective information to form even small talk. Sure. Fast game indeed, it was, but not because of the steamroll. That was, both of those times it went 7-7. MVP, I'm surprised. I didn't think I did that well. Like, it's also hilarious for all the wrong reasons. It's hilarious because they're bad. The problem is when people want to start using AI to replace people, rather than like, using AI is just like a, haha, man, this thing sucks at this, and moving on is like, it's kind of whatever. The problem is when you want to like try and replace writers and shit with AI, and it's like, haha, can we not? I like it when my shit isn't garbage. Because the one thing that AI will definitely produce is something that is generic as fuck. It ain't gonna produce something crazy unique because it physically cannot.
more. But anywho, fantastic AI to an extent. Used for ship computing, ship combat, anything that's just way too complex or can't really trust a CompCon unit to be able to handle with precision. And as long as it's cycled, it's fine. And the casket doesn't break. As long as the casket doesn't break. What's Eidolon? Cyber?
That was actually a screenshot from Control. And inside of that thing, well, it's not, it kind of is an NHP actually. It's literally an intelligence from an alternate dimension.
Medics! Yep, they exist. I mean, oh god. In fact, they were...
I'm just saying, like, I think I said it last stream. In my head, like, my headcanon was Cyberpunk happened in the Lancer universe. Like, Cyberpunk led up to the Lancer universe, right? They've got cybernetics. I was like...
The foundation for them still existed, and there's a bunch of groups that are androidists or techno-cults. The idea that either it's just a fashion statement, some touch on transhuman rights, because yeah, transhumanism is just a hot button topic, or not hot button topic, it's just a thing that exists, because you have gene altering, cloning, and again, androidism and cybernetics that can almost entirely replace someone. The only thing you don't have is D-Corp, which was already a thing trying to be developed under SecCom. Transhumanism is already... The only thing you don't have is D-Corp, which was already a thing trying to be developed under SecCom.
What is D-Corp? Is that becoming non-corporeal? Is that like basically becoming a fucking ghost? I'm assuming D-Corp is becoming decorporeal, which means becoming like a thing without a physical body. I clone myself, who has to pay the child support? Could you split it between the two of you? Because like the thing is, while the clone is technically a separate entity that didn't complete those actions, they're also a direct copy, an identical copy of the person who did complete those actions and therefore would have also completed those actions, meaning, yeah, surely both of you would have to pay child support and you could like split it maybe. Or would you have to pay double child support? Like, would both of you have to pay the same amount, or could you then reduce the amount of child support you have to pay? Cloning laws would get very confusing very, very quickly. Because, like, there is a... Like, while there is a thing of, like, oh, yeah, technically I'm not the one who did those actions. If it's a thing of, like, yeah, these are literally identical clones that are the exact same, they would have done those actions, and if they are a direct clone, they are exactly identical to the person who did complete those actions, meaning, what really is the difference? Like, yeah, sure, technically technically they weren't the one who did them, but they're also completely identical to the person who did them. Also clone like every 7 years, so you're technically not the one that did those actions. Oh, like the whole thing of like, okay, so now we're getting into Ship of Theseus territory, which clones kind of already are Ship of Theseus territory, but now that's like direct Ship of Theseus territory. The thing is with that is like, is it actually true that every cell in your body is different? I don't know, like, because I'm curious if brain cells are different. Because if so, like, how do you remember shit? I guess, like, just the brain cells reforming it with the exact same electrical signals inside. But still, it's an interesting topic. Like, was that a messed up stat, or is that actually true? Seriously? Fucking come on, man. Why didn't... Oh, I didn't have my radar up. I was gonna be like, why did my radar activate? It didn't have it up. Also, why can't anyone else kill something? Well, actually, Stego did kill something. I haven't killed anything. I've just done the most damage. That's not even true. Stego did. Okay, I'm just mad. I'm just mad. I'm just angry. Game's not going well. I'm mad about it. Ugh, go away. Just fuck off, dude. Genuinely, like, Stellaris players, just fucking go away. You're just so annoying. Christ, like, it's just lame. Fucking go fight someone else. Go do something else. Stop being fucking boosted. Like, that's the crazy part, is they literally just miss all of their abilities and it doesn't matter. Like, they can't hit me. It doesn't matter though, because they just fucking spam one anytime you're like somewhat in front of them. Okay, really? Can you claim fuck? Can you get any of them? Like, okay. So Panther's there. Is Stellaris? So Panther was trying to do the... What the fuck? What was that? Okay, we actually got it. Nice. Huh? How did Panther even know I was there? Like, oh, okay. Was there some sort of giveaway? Like, I don't know how they even knew I was there. Do we... I don't think we have a healer now. Oh. That connects. Okay. Brain cells do change too. As I know, information is only collected based on redundancies. It's in which cells connect now. Interesting. Fair enough. Alright, well, good to know. Well, possibly. Who knows, maybe that will be useful. It could be useful information to me at some point. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Shit like that just randomly ends up being useful at times. How? Oh, damn. Yeah, I see you, Panther. Come on. Yeah, this is one of those fights that's very difficult for a Falcon to get involved in. This is one of those times where it's like, okay, I don't know how I get involved in this as Falcon. This is a fight in a very enclosed, small area where, like, a bunch of people are crammed into it. Like, that is not a good Falcon environment. Can I maybe just sneak this one? I think I can. Yep. Cool. Oh, sorry, Solaris. Oh, you don't like it when you can't lock onto me for free? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Solaris. Fuck you. Actually, go fuck yourself. Are you fucking kidding me? Bruh, like, it doesn't matter how much better I play them, then they're just a better character. Team, please kill them. I think they did. Oh, thank God.
Ready to hold down the front line.
Bruh, I fucking despise them. Scum. Absolute scum. For those who have played fucking Shadowverse and who know about swordcraft, or as I like to call it, privilege craft, same fucking bullshit, bro. Utterly privileged character. They want for nothing. Okay, can Triceratops stop, like, blocking all my shit just by being there? I'm just dead here. Goddamn. I think we're probably gonna lose both of these. Wait, 74 hours? Aren't I on like 50? Holy shit. I'm always surprised by like how much more people play this game than I do. Like, it always shocks me. Do they have 5? Yeah, they have 5. So they got both. Like, just the amount that people play this game shocks me at times. Because I always think, like, yeah, I play this game a ridiculous amount, and then I find out, like, yeah, so people have played it more. So other people play it more, it's like, oh, okay, wow. Nice. If we can get some early kills before the thing drops, it's always good. If we can give ourselves an advantage early on, that's, like, perfect. Luminate should run out of energy pretty soon. Yep, there we go. Hello, Stellaris. What a shocker to find you. I can't believe that you be going for me. It's never happened before. Scum. Fucking scum, bro. Alright. Fun fact, like, one of the biggest singular files that it was a fruit fly plane. Yeah, if I remember correctly, don't humans have like neurons numbering like billion? I thought neurons had like billions of neurons. I'm pretty sure I said neurons have billions of neurons. I thought humans had like billions of neurons that are like, obviously not all of them are connected to all of them, but like that are interconnected in like a fucking giant web. Like, that's going to be an impossible amount of, that's like insane. Like, just mapping that much fucking... just mapping that many cells is insane. When you actually consider how much information would be stored on those, kind of insane. Kind of wild. Okay, I'm not confident how this is gonna go. Yeah. It's like around 80 billion. Yeah, that checks out. That is actually just Tricera's gameplay, huh? That's actually just how Tricera plays, huh? That's wild. Alright, yeah. I don't know, there's something so funny to me about the fact that that is actually how Tricera plays. Like, they genuinely do just sit completely still and keep firing and fire. Fucking up. Okay, we got them. Nice. That's a really big thing because it prevents them from just sneaking a key with invisibility. Okay, this is Core Extractor A. We got an early kill. If our team can get something done here. Okay, I need to recover energy. I'm just gonna... Is Welkin... Welkin's going. Fuck. Welkin, no. Why? Why? Dude, like, we have people to go all the way to the ones that are far away. We need you on the point that there is other people. Oh, come on, man. Like, come on, dude. What, why? Why would you do that? Like, think about what the fuck you're doing before you do something. Fucking idiot, man. Oh, they're 2-4 on Welkin. I was 2-4 on Falcon. I was getting hard targeted for most of the game. Like, both Stellaris and Panther were going for me pretty hard. Yeah, Stellaris got 6 dismantles just because their invis is so fucking insane for it. Thank you, Lord Karen, for the follow. God, needs enough. Anyway. I simply cannot wait for... Hello? Hi. I simply cannot wait for Stellaris to get nerfed. I am ecstatic for the time when such a thing occurs. Because once it does, I will experience true peace. Falcon is just a fun target because when you get lost, you look up to find them. Somewhat, yeah. But it's also just because, like, Falcon or Stellaris can kill them for free. Champion 3, damn. It would be higher. We didn't get some unlucky matchmaking at times. It would be fucking indestructible because I was at like Champion 1 and then I decided to title my stream going for indestructible and oh boy, what a mistake that was. Then we immediately went on a 5-game loss streak where I got SVP 4 times and I died inside a little. Anyway.
Transhumanism is a readily available subject within modern Lancer. In fact, there's various groups that entirely wholeheartedly believe or try to pursue it, some to a detriment, which in some cases has only provoked them further to try it. Not to mention syncing, or like neural bridges, so mind-to-computer interface, which is how a lot of the mechs actually pilot themselves. There are manual controls to an extent, but half and half, you can go...
I'm pretty sure that's how the Mecha Break mechs work. As far as I can tell, the Mecha Break mechs are... You can see your character, like, holding controls for them. However, there is also the pilot sync rate, so my assumption is that it's mostly a neural thing. Like, it's mostly a connection, either psychic or, like, a physical connection. With either the controls that you're holding being the link, or the controls you're holding basically just being to stabilize the pilot. Because when you think about it, you're kind of getting tossed around incredibly fast. I don't know, like... If I remember correctly, what we saw from Leonie's, like, trailer thing was that the characters actually, like, control it manually. But the other thing we saw that was that the characters experience G-Force. Because I remember, like, we were watching Leonie's trailer and, like, she was experiencing, like, G-Force, and it's like, okay... So that doesn't work. Okay, so, like, if you actually look at the speed in which we're moving in this game, you cannot have the pilots experiencing G-force. They will be turned into a fine fucking paste. They will be just shredded into a red mist in seconds. The controls more just a stand-in for the weapons because those separate constructions. Honestly, maybe.
Deeper, you can like wire yourself into a system if you wanted to, but you don't need to. It's more like Titanfall, where you lock into the chair with your helmet built into the side of it. It's already scanned you, has your imprint, you can activate it. But there's still manual controls on the inside. And honestly, that's just kind of the generic version of mech. Because of how widespread chassis are, they can be, and preferences from pilots.
Oh, oops. I need to stop completely losing focus on the game. But... So I really like the Lancer universe, so I get very distracted. I want to blame it on Lancer. That's not true. I just get distracted very easily. But I can't blame it on Lancer. It's just a me problem. To be fair, the whole thing of me getting easily distracted is probably why I like streaming in the first place. Because the whole reason I started streaming was I was really fucking bored and had nothing to do. Then I started doing it, I'm like, oh, wait, this is actually kind of high. Oh wait, this is actually kind of high. Oh damn, I'm actually being fully engaged. That's kind of pog. Now, I genuinely do wonder if there's going to be an end result of like, because of the speed of games that I play and like the fact that I'm streaming them as well, so I'm playing this incredibly fast-paced thing while also focusing on something else. I genuinely wonder if it's going to cause some kind of problems later in life. I feel like it's not impossible. We'd still use man machines to be laughable? No, it isn't. Because here's the thing. We have touchscreens and stuff right now, right? We have touchscreens which are very, very convenient. They can easily be controlled. People still like using keyboard and mouse. People still like using physical peripherals. Because they're good for their own things. Like, while there is the whole thing of like, oh, if we can link brain to our machine, there is a pretty high chance that either just because it'll be a thing of like linking takes time or whatever, so like if you're just trying to do something short, like if you're just trying to fucking watch a YouTube video, like you don't want to have to link your brain to a machine, right? Like you don't have to go through the whole linking process. So there's a decent chance that honestly, no, even if we can link our brains, it doesn't mean we'll just give up on using peripherals of any kind, because they probably will serve their own function. Because right now, like touchscreens and stuff are literal equivalent of peripherals, or a literal equivalent of like brain linking, where we're able to control it directly with our bodies rather than needing to use like extra shit. But people don't prefer them because they aren't always good for everything. Like, what if it's a thing for really precise operations? Similar to how it is with keyboard now. Like, on a touchscreen, you can do some stuff, and they're pretty good for like a quick, convenient thing. But you want to use a keyboard if you like. You don't want to fucking play games on a touchscreen, right? I don't know. Who knows? It might be something similar, or it might be the complete opposite, where, or like what I said earlier, where it's like, yeah, so sure, like yeah, you can connect it with your brain, but also like that takes time. Like, I'd assume you cannot just like instantly link your brain into something. That feels like the kind of thing that could cause damage if it's done improperly. And when damage is being dealt to the brain, that's bad. People generally like avoiding brain damage. Alright, Pinocchio, you wanna save Stego? Alright, yeah, sure, mate. Let's go for you instead. You're gonna try and save Stego? Yeah, buddy. Let's go for you instead. Huh? Still trying to get in my way. Okay, Illuminate might actually be able to grab that in time. No, she can't. Damn. Okay, no one's defending, are they? I'm dead. I'm not dead. I should be dead, but I'm not. Okay, no one's actually defending the points, which is concerning. More thinking military situations. Oh yeah. Like I guess it really depends. Like if it is genuinely a thing of they're like, what if it's like hard to control, or like some people just aren't good at controlling with that? Because like even in now, like there are probably some people who are like really bad with like a controller or a touchscreen or whatever. So there could be a thing of like some people are like, I can actually see that being quite a cool like plot point for your, or like a little detail for your character, is like your character like has some reason why they can't directly interface with their mech, so they have to control it through like manual controls. Because adding those little details to like your character in a TTRPG is just cool. So I could honestly see somebody doing that, and I kind of fuck with that. Like, I wonder what the reason would be. Yo, that would be nice world building. Yeah, or not even world building, just character building. Because like, remember, Lancer, we're just looking at it in terms of the lore. It is a TTRPG. It is a game. It is a funny video game that you will play with your character. I know. I looked at the Lancer system. I really liked it because the way that it works is you're running a pilot who you get a mech, and the mech that you can use is based off of like a license. I'm not explaining the whole system. It's cool. I don't want to explain the whole system because I probably, one, I will explain it badly, and two, it will take time and I can't be bothered. But a cool system, and honestly, if you can find someone to play Lancer with you, I'd recommend trying it, because I'm still going to try and convince the person who's running one of my games to do it. Because I don't want to play, the thing is, I don't want to run Lancer because I want to play it. So is it people are the best mech pilots, tech just isn't up to snuff yet? Well, there's two options for that one. Because it's either the tech isn't up to snuff, or the tech links to them really well. I've seen both. Like, wasn't there a thing in... Okay, so while it wasn't confirmed in Edge Runners, I at least headcanon it that David Martinez, part of the reason why he had a high resistance to cyberware was because he had ADHD. There isn't any solid evidence of this. The biggest evidence I have is at one point they just have him like being told to stop fidgeting, and like they have him doing like bouncing his leg and stuff, which obviously does not necessarily mean ADHD. However, it's something very commonly used to represent like hyperactivity in media. So I don't know. Like, it's an interesting thing. But also autistic people won't be the best mech pilots, because let's be real here, a decent number of the people who are like the best at any video game in the world, you think those fuckers aren't autistic? Like, come on, let's be real. Let's be legitimately, let's be serious here. Alright. Like, you think you become the best in the world at anything without autistic levels of dedication? You don't. That shit don't happen. Alright. It's a good headcanon. I'm honestly not sure. Like, it could be the case. It could be what they intended. That's why David was special. Well, yeah. Mostly because, like, he just had high cyberware resistance. There wasn't really a reason for it. It's just some people have it and some people don't. Like, cyberware, it's not a thing of like, oh yeah, there's a lore reason for it, because the truth is, like, it wouldn't make sense for there to be a lore reason for it, right? Like, David was able to become a legend in Night City because he had a high, like, the whole reason he could was because he had his high cyberware, like, I guess, capabilities, resistance, whatever you want to call it. But he isn't like, that. It's Night City, there are no, like, born champions, there's no one born special. Which honestly, I still love the way they did Edge Runners 2's intro. Like, I'm so happy with how they did it of, hey, by the way, David's fucking dead. But Night City continues. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I like massively peed my mic there. I don't know, I really, really like the way they did it, because I feel like it adds, it's like such a good way to just convey Night City so quickly. Kind of detail shows tend to explore a bit. Yeah. But I think, one, it wouldn't really fit into terrible team. I didn't even notice the enemy Falcon, which means they were bad. That's a legitimate thing. Like, if you're playing enemy Falcon and I don't even notice you, you're bad. It's actually that simple. Like, come on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? How did our Stellaris do? That's a good question. 2-0. Okay, so they weren't completely shutting down the Falcon. 1-1-4. Okay, you got 2 capture. Yeah, you just won that. You did a lot of damage. But I'm also noticing that Welkin, I mean, took quite a bit. Stego took quite a bit. It doesn't seem like it killed anyone, though. Your teammate's dead. Well, one of your teammates dead. Two of your teammates dead. The Stellaris killed people. The Panther killed people. You didn't kill people. I'm gonna be real though, like, how are people bad at Welkin? Like, come on, man. It's Welkin. Like, if somebody gets zero, like, actual zero kills on Welkin, something has gone horribly wrong. There is a disturbance in the Force. That shouldn't happen. Like, it is so difficult to get 0 kills on that character. Like, you're telling me you don't even pick up 1? Now I have to decide if I'm gonna end the stream or not. Because I normally... Why is my throat messed up? Hold on. There we go. We good? Yeah. Normally end the stream around 12. Do I end it now? Nah. We'll go a little bit longer. Because why not? But yeah, like... I don't know. Blaming team is cringe. That's the ultimate answer, is like, if after the end of the game you like start typing in chat about how bad your team is, just don't. Like, it doesn't do anything for you. Can't end on a loss? We didn't, we just won massively. It's more of a thing of like, I am 1 win streak away from getting to indestructible, and I'm tempted to push for it. But that's not a good thing. Like, pushing for win streaks like that is not really a good thing. I shouldn't be doing it. Like, ultimately, it's one of the best. I feel like if you push really hard to get to certain ranks, it's one of the best ways to, like, massively burn out on a game. Why did this pop up? I didn't fucking click on this. Come on. I didn't fucking click on, like, why are you just bringing yourself up? I don't need something bringing itself up for me.
Sides can look like anything, really. SSC especially are interesting in their piloting of mechs. The chassis themselves, they are not just for war. In fact, there are...
Bio team sucking could be the best advice. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. You could have let me know you need some help before the match ended. True. Like, that's the thing. Flaming your team after the match has ended, it is better than flaming them during, because it means there's less of a chance that you're actively throwing. But it's just like, at that point, what's the point? Like, does it... I don't know, like, I don't feel like it can make somebody feel better. I don't feel like someone's going to flame their teammates and then be like, oh, okay, I feel better now. Like, that's not going to happen. You're going to feel just as fucking mad. I feel like in some cases, you actually, like, sort of work yourself up more and make yourself even madder.
There are plenty of just urban use chassis for construction equipment. It gets into the idea that because of that mental link to an extent, or even the basic manual controls, a human piloting something understands a human shape, or at least something close to animalistic. I'm looking at you, Swallowtail.
Yeah, that doesn't really work in Lancer, because if I bring up some of the Lancer mechs quickly, let me bring up the CompCon. Not all of them are human. They look sick, but they're not all human. Swallowtail looks very inhuman, but there are some others as well. So, CompCon. Bandium. Frames. Most of... Yeah, IPSN are normal. Most of Black Witch are normal. Or, no, SSC. What is SSC again? I'm pretty... manufacturers. SSC is... Oh, Smith Shimano. Yeah. Like, most of SSC isn't that crazy. Like, they've got some weird ones with Swallowtail and... what is it? Death's Head? But they're fine. These ones are just... These are some funky shit. Horus is a little funky, and then Harrison Armory is, like, very, very normal. And I like... Some of the mechs are very, very inhuman. Most of them are fairly standard. That would honestly be... Now, that's a very, very good question. Would autistic people have an advantage when it comes to the non-human mechs? I feel like the answer is unironically yes. Are they stranded? Are you... is who stranded? The mechs? No. We're not playing Mech Stranding. By the way, I will probably never play Death Stranding on stream. For those wondering, like, maybe if it ever becomes free or something, or if I ever get a fuck ton of money. If I'm ever rich, I'm not going to tell people. There will be signs, and it's that I will actually buy things in video games. And by things, I mean I will actually buy the games. I'm probably not paying for cosmetics either way. So, like, if I ever start buying a really high number of video games, just assume that I won the lottery. Are they standard? I want to see humans piloting those mechs. I mean, yeah, that's what happens. Like, the way that a lot of the Horus mechs works is that they make heavy use of NHPs, but they still have human pilots. Because I don't actually know if there's aliens in this pod. I don't know if there are aliens in Lancer. I never checked. Falcon's burning through way too much energy here. They're gonna run out pretty soon, I think. Oh, that's smart. They just think, yeah. The thing is, like, if you land in a safe place on Falcon, you're safe. There we go, they fucked up. Now it's literally like one tap from Narukami and they die. Maybe two. Realistically, I'm doing a bad... Okay, I'm just gonna leave Narukami here. They can probably... Like, it's literally one tap to finish them. They can manage. I'll help the team out. There are no pilots in Horus mechs? Yeah, there are. Otherwise, it wouldn't make much sense for them to be included. German specific skill better being more varied? Yeah, probably. Well, not necessarily. That's how it would be balanced in a video game. That's how it would be balanced in a video game. Overall, that's not necessarily the case. I have a special interest in learning every skill. I have a special interest in being a jack of all trades. Like, honestly, yeah, no, if you could optimize autism, like in video game, like if you could get the optimal autistic build in a video game, it would be like my special interest is being a jack of all trades, right? Like that would have to be the optimal build. Thank you. Very kind of you. No, that okay, so Dom, Horus isn't a single mech. Horus is the company that makes the mechs. You're thinking of Pegasus. But also, yeah, no, Pegasus still has a pilot. Nah? Yes. I know, I looked into it. Could be utterly useless? Trust me, I'm aware. It's also a thing of, fun fact, just because you have a special interest in something doesn't mean you're good at it. That's something that I've seen a lot of people forget, and it's very funny. There are a lot of autistic people who are really interested in something and just fucking suck at it. For the record, I'm not good at video games. I am only, like, the only reason I ever got into the, like, a high level in anything is one, an insane amount of playtime, and two, no, that's it. No, that's literally it. Just an insane amount of playtime. Not just necessarily in, like, that one game, because, like, I don't even have that much playtime in individual games, but just overall playtime and the fact that the only thing I do in my free time is play video games results in, like, yeah, okay, I can be passable at them. But I'm not actually, like, if we were going off of natural? Why the fuck did I say it like that? If we were going off of natural talent, like, bro, I'd be cooked. I'd be so unbearably cooked. It's not even funny. Oh, very, very nice from the Panther Bat. We actually have a very, very good Panther on the team. It's nice to see.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
Yeah, it works. Okay. So I can definitely confirm that the running into people and mashing all of your missiles does actually function, like, does actually work, even if you have, like, a Tricera deleting them. Why would you do that, Elise? I've got to ask, like, why would you, Elise, take that one?
Diving into ambush.
You're a Falcon? Maybe take care of that Falcon? Are you fucking stupid? Falcon's bad at that.
Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Warning, Corite Pulse Storm.
Like, Falcon's bad at Falcon 1v1s. Like, are you fucking dumb? I'm not kidding. I don't know why I'm asking. I know the answer. You want to know who's not bad at killing Falcon? Narukami, if they're not shit. You know who's good at it? Narukami, who isn't bad. Also, just let him kill me. No, stop being fucking dog shit, you dumbass. You want to know something? Good Narukami can fucking do better. Why are you typing in chat? So that they actually don't tilt as fuck. Like, okay. I'm typing in chat to convey information, Dom. If that's what you're asking. But what I was hoping there was the Narukami would calm down. Like, what I was hoping was by informing the Narukami that Falcon isn't good in a 1v1, they wouldn't get super tilted. The problem is, that didn't work. I was really hoping it would. Oh. Truth, I don't really care. Like, this Narukami, I believe, is... What are they? 0-3. Okay, they don't matter then. Okay, they don't matter then. Plain and simple. Yo, you're going 0-3 on an Narukami, you're no longer irrelevant. I don't care about what you have to say. Even if I helped you, it wouldn't matter. You're not going to do anything with it. Like, even if Falcon's harassing you, if you're unable to get anything on an Narukami, that's your own problem. Why you shouldn't type in chat? No, I went on a rant yesterday about why you shouldn't get tilted. Typing in chat and trying to convey information, you should... Honestly, most of the time it's useless, as we've just seen. But there's nothing wrong with trying. What I was talking about was don't get tilted and then flame people in chat.
Enemy down.
Also was on typing in chat. I probably said that it was mostly useless, and I'm right, as we just saw. But there's nothing inherently wrong with just typing. Flaming people in chat is where the problem comes from.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Okay, how do we do this? Oh, my health bar's low. How many people are dead? A lot of them. Serenif. Okay, I managed to interrupt. Okay, nice. I'm gonna have to keep dodging those lasers, which basically just turns my life... It turns my health bar into a... Like, or my entire existence here into a quick time event, which is a little rough, but you know. Or a series of quick time events in the middle of also trying to play the game. Sure. I mean, we can go back and look at the footage if you want. Like, that's what I said. I mean, I know what I said, okay? Yeah, there it is. That's incredibly rough.
Intercept now.
Hopefully they can intercept them. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Double kill.
a good Narukami can absolutely survive, if not win, against the Falcon. Like, if they're losing this bad, that's a skill issue, bro.
Sky is ours.
It just is.
Attack market target.
Oh, they're just gonna get it for free. I can maybe delay them. Well, most of the time your memory is a coin flip. Not really. It used to be a lot worse, especially when I was like younger, because I would not sleep enough, but it's not too bad now. Or at least it's not awful now, it's not great. Is Tressara getting it? God, I hope we lose. It's so deserved. You're such a fucking loser, man. You're actually such a fucking loser. God, I hope we lose. It's so deserved. Ugh, that I'm dying to the enemy Falcon and our Falcon isn't helping me. We should lose this. You're such a loser. Come on. Like, just, what's wrong with you? Fucking learn how to play the game. Learn how to deal, like, yes, Falcon is effective into you. He is not a fucking insta-kill that will always win. Learn how to deal with it. Learn how to improve. Don't just be like, oh, my teammates aren't saving me here. It's over. Like, it is a 1v1 against someone who doesn't actually have like a massive advantage in the situation. It might seem like it. They don't. What you need to do is, because we've played against Narukamis before, and the big time where we just destroy them is when they're stationary. Okay, I'm gonna leave this to the Panther because they're probably better at killing this than I am. So I also think it's more important for us to get keys than it is to deny the enemies.
Double kill.
Okay. Panther wasn't able to do it, I don't think. No, they weren't. Okay, fine. Okay, now we just have to hope that our team can get here fast enough. Oh, God, having to do that to interrupt is a little rough. Having to literally like, fucking throw myself into the enemy to get the interruption is a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am literally having to physically throw myself into them just to ensure that my missiles don't get blocked. Holy. Okay, can anyone get the key or? Like, I'm trying to get rid of people who are blocking it, but like someone actually needs to take it. Yeah, okay, luckily. The thing was actually, please do not allow Welcome get the key. That is the, like, we just need someone to get it, okay? If we just, fuck. Someone needs to get it. Okay, I'm just gonna try and sneak out. Stego gets it, Stego gets it. Okay, if Stego can get to the end. Okay, one down. Stego, just run. Stego, just use your mist if you have to. But please, no. Wait, no, if they can get to it. Shit, we lose. Okay,
Carrier down.
no, what? Really? Man, that sucks. Genuinely, like, what? Stego, just, come on.
Defeat.
Bob Falcon, eat shit. We all know that you're a bad player. Come on. Like, oh, Bob Falcon, I get SVP. Yeah, okay.
Useless to run when Falcon has eyes on you.
Let's see how the Narukami did. Let's actually have a look. Low damage, 6 deaths. Bro, if you have a Narukami, you can't say, oh yeah, deal with it. Yes. You can, because Narukami is not at a disadvantage against Falcon. Falcon is able to fight them on a fairly even playing field, but Narukami is not at a disadvantage. You can fight back. If you're unable to fight against a Falcon as a Narukami, you are a bad Narukami. It's actually that simple. I want to check something. Champion 4? What the fuck? How? Do they play other characters? Oh, they play Stellaris. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, no, that makes complete sense. Yeah, no, that actually makes complete sense. Yeah, no, I actually completely understand what's happening now. They are a Stellaris player. Yeah, well, that checks out. Anyway. Fully understand everything that happened there. Even. Why say even? Because the Narukami versus Falcon matchup is pretty even. Generally, it is not a thing of like, oh, Falcon will win. It is just the better player will win. Because the times where Falcon just steamrolls Narukami are the times when the Narukami stays still. You'll notice every time I'm easily just wiping a Narukami, that Narukami... That feels like a weird word to use. No, not really. Like, because... okay, then it's a fair matchup. Like, it's 50-50. It's a 5-5 matchup. However you want to say it. Like, but it is a skill matchup. The better player will win. That Narukami was not the better player. It's that simple. And the thing is, expecting the Falcon, like expecting the, why are the Stellaris players the wine? Oh, why is the Stellaris players? It's because they're bad. Generally, like, as is incredibly common in games, the people who are typing in chat and the people who are whining the most are the people who are, like, the worst on the team. Or at the very least, doing very poorly. So, because Stellaris players are bad, they're going to whine more. But yeah, like, what they were expecting there, for some reason, is that I would help them with, like, I would get involved and try and protect them from the Falcon. Which, by the way, I won't be able to kill Falcon there. So what that means is I'm not doing my own job of, well, fucking killing most of the enemy team. I think we can check that. We can actually look at some of the numbers. Just to illustrate a point. And also so that I can flex my, just so I can ego boost. But yeah, we'll notice that, like, I'm getting 7 kills. And I'm doing I think the most damage, right? No, Panther did more. But I'm doing a lot of damage. I'm getting quite a lot of kills. I even uploaded at one point. I'm the only person on the team who managed to get an upload. What the Narukami wants is for me to stop doing all of that and just prevent, like, try and stop Falcon from hitting them, which I can't do, or kill Falcon, which my character is just inherently bad at, so that they can shoot people more. But, like, why would I bother doing that? Like, why should I do that in the first place? It's a thing of, like, that is me basically making this giant commitment into hoping that the Narukami's good, but I already know that they can't beat the Falcon, so I basically know that they aren't good. Meaning that there isn't any point in me trying to help the Narukami. Right. How late do I actually want to go? That is a genuine question. Like, how late do I want to go for this stream? Because if I want to continue, I need to get some more water. Do I go until 1? 12 more hours? No. Tempting, but no. No, Kitsu, don't do that. Nah, probably I'll go for like 40 more minutes. So a couple more games. I'm gonna get some more water. I will be right back. And we're back. Was that not play? Hold on. No, okay. Sorry, I wanted to check if it was actually playing the BR back music. I think it was. It'd be really funny if I just left it in silence for a while. Well, I would find that really fun. I don't know if everybody would. Maybe the people watching the stream, I don't know. Maybe that'd just be awkward. Anyway. Like, how dare you not go out of your way and don't do that and make a good... Yeah, look. My assumption for why the Narukami, like, wanted me to do that is because they're a Stellaris player, so they probably assumed that Falcon... My assumption is they're not a very good Stellaris player either, so they've died occasionally to, like, a Falcon. And so they assume that Falcon's really good at killing squishy mechs without understanding how Falcon actually works and how Falcon deals their damage and why Falcon is bad against other Falcons. And that's where, like, the whole misunderstanding and the whole thing of, like, oh, you should be killing the Falcon comes from.
But no, you have mech chassis, you have cybernetics, gene altering, cloning, FTL, internet that can expand parts of the galaxy. It's not that bad. Fabricators, printers. Then there's also the still studying field, we'll say, of paracausal tech. So paracausal tech isn't used.
This is the funny mech. This is what I like to call the funny mech that has the funny gun. And you may be wondering, oh, Kitsy, what's the funny gun? The funny gun is the gun that doesn't exist yet and therefore cannot be blocked or reduced, and the damage cannot be reduced in any way. This mech also has an ability called I Know Everything. That's the actual name of it. I'm not fucking kidding. This mech has extrude, gun. By the way, I know everything. Those are the two traits of the frame. Funny thing, see right now, this weapon technically doesn't even exist. You're shooting with a gun that isn't real, and yet it is. Don't worry about it. RA is just like that. RA is I don't actually know what that is. Just here, know that because it exists at some point, we've made it. That's causality, and causality is it cannot be blocked. It automatically hits. The damage cannot be reduced, and it bypasses any immunity that exists. No rule. Sorry, I'm blocking the part that's really funny about it. The line that says, no rule supersedes this. This, you can do nothing. Which is so fucking funny. Fuck, man, that's so good. The fact that it's just like, yeah, no, literally nothing beats this. Nuh-uh. Actually, my mech is super cool, and it, like, knows everything, and it has a gun that you can't do anything about, and you can't block it or stop it, and it's better, and it beats you. It's such a fucking piece of shit. It's such fucking playground-ass. My mech's actually super cool and awesome and beats yours because it's super got demon powers, and I love it. Honestly, it's the funny mech. I'm so glad.
Too often. NHBs technically count within that realm, but paracausal tech isn't used too often. NHBs technically count within that realm, but paracausal tech, because it's actively breaking reality around it to be able to function, it's an obtuse study, we'll say. But it's not everywhere. In fact, that is the close to like a super weapon or magic item equivalent. It's used in some day-to-day things to an extent, but you won't never really see it, and not an average civilian can just go like, oh shoot, I'm gonna go set up a gun that doesn't exist. Unless Horus gets to them. I'm now thinking, because usually the Horus angle is through
the funny mech. I fucking love it. I don't know, I can't explain the amount of joy that, well, honestly, most of the Horus mechs gives me. Most of the Horus mechs are just so fucking good, dude. Because it's not just Pegasus. Pegasus is the really good one, but I think it's Hydra as well. Yeah, Hydra that just, like, controls an insane amount of drones. Like, they just have, like, 50... Yeah, there we go. They just have, like, 15... Or they have, like, 4 different drones built into the frame by default, and then I think they have extra buffs whenever they have... Yeah, when deployed, the drones gain plus 5 HP. They start off with 5. What the fuck? Horus mechs are so good, dude. Then they've got the fucking... Then they've got the thing that is constantly on fire. I fucking love Horus mechs. One sniper, 2, yeah, we're cooked, lol, no healer. Stop crying about it, bitches. Stop crying and let's win already. Oh, why am I lagging now? No, I thought we were done with that. Do they have a healer? Let's check.
Attack marked target.
Oh, they don't have a healer either? Damn, it seems like we're fucking even then. Seems like you're bitching over nothing, huh? Man, that's crazy. It's almost like that's what always happens. Oh, what we've got no healer. We're gonna lose. The enemy team that also doesn't have a fucking healer. Like, seriously, come on now. You'd think people will learn eventually, but they just don't. Like, you want to know the main thing that I've learned in all my time playing this game? It's that meta doesn't matter anywhere near as much as people think it does. And in actuality, like, if you're the better team will win, pretty much irrelevant of what the meta is. Like, yeah, there are some exceptions, the big one being, obviously, the escort maps with Tricera. Like, at that point, you want Tricera. Let's be real. Even I can admit that, like, at that point, you just want a Tricera on your team. But realistically, the meta is nowhere near as important as people say it is, and ultimately, you can kind of play what you want. Like, you will have to... You won't be able to do anything you want on the characters. Like, some characters will require you to play in a certain way, but every character is viable. Oh, that's rough. Is that the enemy Stego or our Stego on the point? Does the enemy have a Stego? They do. Okay, the whole team just got wiped. Holy shit, what the fuck happened? Wait, what happened? Are you winning yet? No, I think we're probably gonna lose this first point at least. Have they gotten it yet? They didn't get the key? We all died. How did they not get the key? Wait, that's good. That's just crazy. Like, we all died. How did they not get it? Solaris, could you leave me alone, please? Man. Please, dads, fix it. I plead, I beg. Just please fix that shit, man. It's so annoying. Okay. I'm just waiting for it. They're gonna get nerfed. They're gonna get nerfed. It's gonna happen. They're gonna get nerfed. Okay, they got full 30 upload. That's unfortunate. Wait, there's no... No, I can't see if there's enemies inside. I mean, there's 3 outside right now, so hopefully there aren't too many inside. There aren't too many inside, but our team aren't able to kill them. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the times when people talk about how there's no healer, it does make me think that they're slightly worse because, like, I just kind of assume that they can't kill the enemy. Because a lot of the people who I see complaining about it are like, they're complaining, it's like, yeah, you're probably going to complain about not having a healer because you can't kill the enemy on your own. You need to, like, have such a long amount of time. You need, like, so much shit before you can actually kill the enemy that it kind of results in... I can't really do anything there, man. Like, why was I the only one guarding the point? That one's kind of like, why was I the only one guarding the point there? That one's a little like, what the fuck? Solaris is just annoying, man. I'm of the eternal opinion that Solaris is just kind of a fucking dick. Key generated to point C, right? Oh, they already got it. Oh, shit. Nice. So yeah, I took key help, but just fucking live. What do you want? Alright. No, Welkin, just live. You're pretty tanky. Can I survive this? Oh, lag. Where did my health bar go? That's not fun. That's just a genuine thing of that's not really fun, man. Like, it's not fun to have my entire health bar just vanish instantly like that. Fucking fix it, devs. Come on. Yeah, like there's not really much I can do here, unfortunately. I ran out of energy there. They used their 3 on me? Man, come on. That's so fucking brutal. Okay.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Did we get it? No, okay.
Attack marked target.
Okay, we actually got him. Nice. Now, the reason why that's important is because they can occasionally just sneak that shit for free. Okay, hold on. We have 2 of them down. We've only got 1 player down. Welkin, they have Welkin, but we can kill Welkin. We're killing Welkin. Welkin's actively dying. Okay, Welkin's gone. I'm pretty sure this Aquila on their own is just gonna get shit on. Yes. Like, the Aquila was getting held by the Solaris earlier. On their own, they can't do anything. We do have someone on the point who can grab it, right? Me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please just stand that. Motherfucker. That sucks. Okay, who got it? Welkin did. Cool, awesome. Welkin's strong enough that they can survive for a while. I'm just gonna go kill the Aquila quickly. Okay, perfect. Then, can I get to C before anyone else? I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, sorry, Solaris. Oh, sorry, you don't get to get the thing for free. Oh, go fuck yourself, dickhead. Oh, what? What? Someone knows about your stupid-ass broken bullshit? Yeah, oh, I'll cry about it, bitch. Fuck you. Leave me the fuck alone, man. Just stop. It's so fucking annoying.
Sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Is anyone actually stopping them? Yes, Triceras.
Some stragglers.
Okay, nice from Skyraider as well. Okay, I'm just gonna try and get Stego before... Okay. Yeah. Like, I have to just go for Stego there, because, like, I'm gonna die eventually anyway. There's nothing I can do about it, because they're not fucking balanced. Just gotta do my best. No, I should have probably kept looping or something. Did they get the point? No, they haven't yet. Is C still there? Yeah, it is. Wait, A's generating. Who's going for it? Allies or enemies? Ah, fuck it. If we're getting kills over there, I think it's best for me to just go for this. That's fine. Like, the thing is, if we get this key, we win. Like, it's better for us to just hard commit for this key, considering we will win if we get it. Like, if the enemy team wins, if the enemy team gets that key, they'll be ahead of us. If we get this key fully, we just win. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Alright, we won. Yep, good luck trying to hit me. Yep, yep. Oh, you're all trying. Okay, I've got to upload twice. That's a little difficult, but it's not impossible. Because they have quite a lot of energies to play with. Nice, we got it. GG.
Victory.
How the hell did we win? Way less important than you think. Alright.
MVP. Narukami is more than just a weapon.
And also they didn't have a healer. And also they didn't have a healer. Like that, I won't lie, them not having a healer did help significantly. We didn't either? Yeah. But I don't know, like, the truth is, meta is not nearly as relevant as most people have convinced themselves it is. Like, I don't know what level that was, roughly. But it's just that they're, like... Yeah, meta's good. Playing a meta comp will help you win. It's not that big a deal. It really, really is not that big a deal. You can do shit. You can do so much shit without it. Yep. Let's go again. You know what I should do? I should say that I should keep playing until I lose. Nah, I'm probably gonna end up one. So if I lose next game, then that will be the case. We will keep playing until we lose. Or if I win next game, I'll probably send anyway.
Pilot or Lancer angle, I'm now thinking of someone on a core world printing a car, and it's Pegasus.
No, that would be bad.
That's a screwed up car. Stasis as well, which kind of uses that paracausal tech. Not necessarily just straight up cryo freezing, but almost closer to like the Warhammer kind of stasis where there's some other tech we don't quite understand being used to just slow down time within the inside of it, or practically freeze it. Anti-gravity tech also being studied. Oh, that's a good one, anti-gravity. A lot of stations and ships still use just centripetal force, if I'm remembering correctly. You know, the spinning station, spinning ring on a ship, or just relying on thrusters and movement. Because while artificial gravity does exist, it's not to the level of, let's say, Mass Effect yet. It's there in small quantities, even used in some weapons. I'm looking at you, Harrison Armory. Hi, Barbarossa. But right now, it is just such a power-intensive system and unstable. It's generally preserved for high-speed maneuvers of a ship, you know, stuff that's like, oh, hi, we're going a fraction of the speed of light. You better buckle in and get into the designated gravity field before we turn. Nah, NL jumps are dangerous. Lethal if you do not have any kind of protection like anti-grav. But it's still there in small amounts, just very power-intensive, so it can't be used everywhere.
I don't know, I think it, like, stuff like that's just cool and it should be. Like, I know that, yeah, there are universes where it's, like, so high-tech that, oh, yeah, even faster than light, it's just super easy. But, like, I don't know. I think it's kind of cooler if they did, if it's, like, somewhat important. Like, if it's, like, somewhat unsafe and stuff, I just think that's cooler.
Or for long times. Brief bursts, ship maneuvers, safety, pushing something off the ground for a brief moment, and some weapons. It is, however, an active field of study. EVA suits, I'm forgetting the acronym at the moment, it's probably over here, are everywhere. They're the kind of, not the end result, but where spacesuits have gone. In fact, hard suits are where the initial developments towards mechs, because it did require some kind of power source and external exoskeleton. But spacesuits, that's extremely protective, as in, like, yeah, you can have sharp metal hit the side of it, it's probably still gonna hold. A lot of them are more specialized here and there, but generally, it's sleeker. You can still have bulkier versions armored-wise and combat-wise, but it's not going to instantly just vacuum if something goes wrong. What's another one? Ah, cold fusion! Yes, cold fusion generators. Any big sci-fi nerd or just tech person? Oh man, cold fusion. Cold fusion is just such a milestone. In fact, it's what...
I need to check exactly what that is, but I'm assuming that's a fusion reactor that doesn't fucking destroy itself, right? Hypothesize type of that would occur. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's a type that occurs at room temperature, and I don't know if it's necessarily safer, but it at least wouldn't require as much energy to begin. Okay, fair enough.
All the chassis used. And over the hundreds of years after the initial mechs, they've been downsized greatly. That's how you get the half-size mechs, and what makes them different from just a hard suit. They've got a reactor on board. Honestly, I'm kind of dawdling here. There's probably a few other bits of small tech and stuff, but I think I hit the big points that showed to, like... I did forget one. Nanites. The actual capabilities of such can range from knitting ship holes together or knitting wounds back on someone. They can also... The true capabilities for any of these technologies are wildly varied and kind of left up to the GM on its full implementation and how advanced it actually is. So tech-wise, I think we rounded up, and we already covered the Diasporan, Cosmopolitan, and Core Worlds. Or Metropolitan, they're Metropolitan. The current Distal War, the current conflict heading over at Dawnline Shore, this little funny planet over here called her. And then when you want to go to individual conflicts here and there, like the Ungratefuls, that goes to several of the field guides, the other books, the campaigns.
The art style for this game is so fucking good. Gotta go on healer. This is highly low play. Win, not play for like mecha. Play for win, not play for like. Oh, I see. So play for what wins the game rather than playing for what's fun. Yeah, no, fuck up. Yeah, no, fuck off, dude. I don't know if they're talking. I think they're talking to Narukami more than they're talking to me. But yeah, no, fuck off, dude. Like, I'm gonna say it right now. If someone can get, like, if you get to a high level, and then you like just playing whatever the fuck you feel like, I don't see why you should have to start. Like, I don't see what the problem is. Like, if you are you're at the skill level where you can play at higher levels, even if you're not playing the perfect mech. So what's the problem? Like, it's not like I one-tricked, or it's not like I played meta stuff and like played in a group to get up here. Like, I got up here playing only Falcon. I got up here playing whatever the fuck I felt like. Should I stop now because I got to a certain rank? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all, though. Why would I? I got to this rank playing only Falcon. Like, why should I stop playing only Falcon? Outside of, you know, if I want to. Which I might at some point, who knows? Maybe at some point I'll actually be like, okay, I played enough Falcon, let's play some other mechs. Spoiler alert, that will probably only happen if they release more mechs. I don't know, like, I know what all the other mechs do. I've seen all of them in action. I've tried out at least quite a few of them. Well, technically I've tried out all of them. I've done the tutorial on all of them. Like, the whole idea of like, oh, I should play meta, it just seems silly, because like, I haven't done that before. Why do I need to? Like, who knows? Maybe it'd be less effective. I mean, after all, what if Falcon's actually really easy? What if I'm just bad on all the other characters and Falcon's actually really easy for me to play? Let me guess, I died to Stellaris' Yeah, I did, didn't I? I died to Stellaris' drone there. Because of course. I died to Stellaris missing everything and drone spamming. Everybody loves playing against Stellaris. They are a fun and balanced mech that isn't complete skillless garbage. You're gonna see them like, I just know for a fact that they were mashing their one button there. Like, they were just mashing one there to like be like, come on, cast it. Ugh. Disgusting. Is anyone chasing me? Nope. Honestly, props. I don't really care because it's Elise Naz, and what are you gonna do? Something? I doubt that. But props are hitting me. What do I actually have? That's right, I didn't check. Stego, Skyraider. Oh, we do have a rough team, honestly. There is a decent chance we lose this. Because we have a Tricera, mostly. Because, like, Tricera, the big thing is they can heal themselves. And also have so much health. I mean, so much health. They are so tanky. Go away. Oh, go away. Annoying fuck. I got the... Well, I didn't get the kill. I got the assist at least. Oh wait, Elysius is going for me? I thought it was Stellaris. Oh, I don't care about Elysius. I don't fucking care about Elysius. What? I thought I had to like worry. I thought it was Stellaris. No, it's fucking Elysius. I don't care. Oh. Really? Bro, like, go away. Leave me alone. Why is it always like, why do Stellaris have such a fucking Falcon hate boner? For a Narukami patrolling? I mean, no. Like, obviously not. I mean, like, no, I'm obviously they're not trolling. Who said it? Was it? Ah, the Stego. Yeah, I thought it'd be the Hurricane.
The sky is ours.
I'm surprised. Normally it's the worst player. I don't know. Like, last game, like, while it obviously helped that they didn't have a healer, but like last game basically proves that you don't really have to care as much about the meta as people think. But like, I don't know. Is there a thing of like, oh yeah, can you say like, oh yeah, report a person for trolling just because they didn't play the character you wanted? I don't know if you can. Guys, we need to go for Hurricane. This is high elo, I'm in silver. Wait, for real? Wait, are we matched with the silver player? Oh god. If that's actually the case, then there's a problem. Where's Stego? Oh, dad. Alright. Yeah, no, so the problem is Stego is actually really bad. Because if Stego was... I'm just gonna go for the kill. Because we're not winning anyway. Like, if Stego was a good player, they'd have been going for the reverse. Like, if they were a good player, they would be going for the reverse. They'd be going for the enemy's payload because it's way farther ahead. I'm guessing they just tried to sit on us. They're not a good player if they're doing that. Like, that's dumb. But I'm curious, is Stellaris actually a silver? They are. Oh, fuck. Okay, what's going on there? What's the Stego? Champion. Okay. Right, so... Right, what? What about the enemy team? We got, like, silvers on there? Nope. Elysius, they didn't do much. Silver? Nope, general. Okay. Huh. That's a problem. That's a bit of a problem. I think we're done for today because it's like I was going to be done either way. But I guess we're really, really done for today if we're getting matched with silvers. Holy shit. That is... Matched with silvers? For real? Okay, I think I'm out. Thank you for putting up with me. If you did enjoy the stream, please consider following if you didn't follow anyway, and I will see you next time. Bye. I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow. Maybe it is just more Mecha Break. I haven't decided. There's a decent chance it's more Mecha Break. I like this game a lot. Either way, bye.